All right, guys. Season 4. Season 4. Because last night, in-game, last month, out-of-game, was rather more explosive than anybody ever thought it was. Because the Ruby Masquerade, which you attended and tore up the dance floor at one point.
You're goddamn right.
You guys made it through the 3 hours of the Masquerade, sneaking around the Opera House. And once the midnight unmasking ceremony came about, Barzillai Thrune decided to announce to the assembled crowd that they were going to be sacrificed in the name of basically framing you guys. And what looked like azadas fell from the rafters, teleported from places unknown, and began tearing into the assembled citizenry of Kintargo. One very harrowing fight later, which included striking down Barzillai Thrune, as well as locating and also striking down the long-missing former Lord Mayor Julia Banelis, who at some point had been turned into a vampire, which made for a relatively interesting fight for one of you. By the way, Sugtok, you've rested off one of your negative levels. You still have one negative level remaining for the next day. But after clearing out the half-dozen hellhounds and an additional Nessian hellhound below in the basement area of the Opera House, there were many interesting things to be found down there, perhaps the most interesting being the petrified form of Shensen, the missing opera singer. Having taken note of this, all of you, battered, bruised, and drained of just about every resource you guys have, left the Opera House and have retreated to the Lucky Bones to rest and recuperate. And this is where we find you guys, in the Lucky Bones. Now, since you guys are in disparate locations in the Lucky Bones, I'm going to deal with your wake-ups in different orders. We're going to start with Tib'resh, because he has the least amount of sleep requirements. I think you're muted, Tim.
I couldn't remember if I was fully healed. It looks like I'm not quite there.
All these ones here on the map right here, don't bother with. I basically copied your tokens from the Opera House, put them somewhere else, and I have already given you guys your 10 hit points from sleeping last night. The only person who's not at full health is Sugtok.
Oh, okay.
When you guys eventually see said tokens, you can refill all of your other bars of stuff, because I don't want to deal with that. But you wake up, you only need 2 hours of sleep, but I imagine you want to just rest for a bit longer, because waking up for 2 hours would get you up at about 3:30.
Yeah. Yeah, Tib'resh is going to heal. Well, I'm already fully healed up. I'll probably meditate for a bit and then find a quiet corner where I can light a candle and start updating my book.
Do some push-ups.
I can update my book while doing push-ups.
Oh, okay.
Push up, jump right. Push up, jump right.
Yeah, he's doing crunches with the quill in hand.
Just doing just
one-handed push-ups, right?
I'll have some of what he's smoking.
Classic.
Okay. Roger, can I borrow you for a couple of minutes for Icar's wake up?
Yes.
All right. Icar, you have a more regular sleep schedule than a monk, and you wake up and you are at first kind of surprised by the fact that you find Zaya in bed with you, but then you remember the ending of last night, and it's just like, oh yeah, right.
Icar will just sort of scrunch his eyes. He's still very sore.
Icar also realizes that at some point in the middle of the night, he has become the little spoon.
Heresy. Icar is never. He's okay. Icar,
although to be fair,
Icar is little spoon. Tenebrae is big spoon.
Well, to be fair, also her horns right now are kind of resting against like the back of your neck and kind of like a massage sort of like position, like your spine is like resting like right between them. It actually feels pretty nice.
Well, unfortunately, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Is it a sleight of hand check to attempt to get out of the spoon without awakening the partner?
Damn, he's good at
Or is that an escape check?
You're not grappled.
Okay. Then gently, Icar is gonna, get out. Like, sort of, rub his eyes and do his morning routine. And grab his gear.
As you are putting your shirt on, you hear a faint voice from the bed. Can you help me with something?
Yes, sure. Anything.
What do you call it when something starts like a dream, turns into a nightmare, but ends as a dream?
I think you just call that growing up a little bit.
That's what last night and I guess right now feels like. I'm still. Good
It's
morning.
all right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like me to stay a little bit longer? I can. Kyra can handle the affairs with the rest. I mean, until I hear Flickie, until we smell Flickie, the morning hasn't started yet.
Well, but you guys have any tea making stuff around here? In short, you guys do. It's part of the renovations that have been happening. They're back. It's basically back in the former hookah lounge all the way back there.
There's we do have sort of a makeshift kitchen. Unfortunately, I don't think we have anything adequately equipped. I mean, the stove is just wood,
Could you show me?
Yes. Here, I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything your size here. We do have. Well, no, I do have something, but I don't think you'd appreciate it having been worn by cultists before. It's sort of burlap and it chafes.
It's kind of similar to my usual wardrobe, honestly. Like I saved some of the nice stuff from Hedeman for when you would visit.
Well, actually, here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have something for this. No, I don't think I do. Well, for now, I guess I'll have Kyra wash what you were wearing last night. Actually, no, I'll have Rexus wash it, and we'll get you all set up for what? God's above. I don't even know what's going to happen today. Barzillai is dead. We're down here. Lord knows what's happening up in the city above. And I haven't even seen my sister. I haven't seen my family. They don't know if I'm alive yet. They don't know if I'm all right. I've got to go.
You are cut off mid-thought on that last sentence when you hear your father's voice just like on the air around you. Son, a Torrent Hell Knight escorted Rosalind home last night, but not you. She says there was a slaughter. Please tell me you are still alive.
This would be a fun opportunity to prank your dad.
Is this can I make a spellcraft check? Is this magic?
It seems magical because you're hearing your father's voice come out of thin air.
I'm fine. What is happening? I had to go somewhere safe, but I'll be home today.
There is no further voices coming through the air.
Sorry, that must have been awkward. Did you hear that?
A little bit.
I know Father's not a spellcaster, and I'm pretty sure Katerina isn't. He must have purchased one. That's a expensive purchase. Father never loves to spend money like that. But I guess if he's making sure I'm all right. But now he knows. But I really should be home before the end of the day. Let's get you your tea equipment before I forget, because I will forget.
All right, just lead the way. And while the two of you go off to do that, you can mute and continue eating. Flickie and Sugtok.
I'm already in the bathroom.
No, you're not.
What?
Because
Yeah, where were we asleep?
so Flickie, you wake up sprawled out on top of the conference table, surrounded by a
Oh,
bunch
I
of
forgot about that.
knocked over empty bottles of mead and wine. And on one of the benches surrounding the room, Sugtok is also kind of like sprawled out over the bench as well, similarly surrounded by empty bottles of hooch.
What are my injuries like right now?
Mostly burn scars.
Okay.
So basically, you kind of smell like bacon a little bit. And burnt hair.
Well, then Flickie yawns and stretches his arms out and goes, "The hell is all this? I know I didn't drink last night."
And Sugtok, a number of bruises in the shape of a Gilia Banelis's fist. Because vampires hit like a fucking truck.
Ooh, and I'm gonna cure moderate wounds as I'm oohing and owing at myself.
All right, 21 hit points. That would put you at 66 by my math.
And I'm gonna look up at Flickie and like, hey man, you remember last night what should be dead Thrun?
Yeah, I was actually going to go check on that after my daily dump out.
I feel like we tried to stop whatever was happening and it just like didn't take. So I feel like maybe that
I'm
ain't
just
our
going to
guy.
try again.
But to be fair, you weren't the one trying. He spell canned a dispel magic.
Oh, that's what it was. Right.
Yeah, I tried it. You do the wizard thing. You're way fucking better at this, man.
Yeah. Well, where's his body?
His body is downstairs in one of the prison cell locations.
I take it with me to the bathroom.
The
Hold
bathroom.
on.
The bathroom will not.
You go to the bathroom. I'll meet you there, and I'm gonna go downstairs and fetch
because
Thrun's body and bring him up to.
because
Flickie's
Flickie, you
morning
do
shift.
also need to spend an hour preparing your spells in the
I
morning.
thought you were about to say taking a shit. I was like, all right.
I'm just like, it's like you're completely tapped. You need at least an hour to prepare new spells.
That's
Okay.
the morning process.
Well, I light up my wizard weed. I find a newspaper from whatever day, and I go to the bathroom for about an hour.
All right,
Who knows what I'm doing in there? I'm magic.
of course.
Sugtok's gonna be literally sitting outside the bathroom with dead Thrun.
At some point, Icar and Zaya walk by on their way to get tea stuffs ready.
So then,
You're just holding a dead body staring at the bathroom
so
door.
then, Maximilian and Eckert walk into the room, and Maximilian's left leg is in the right side of the pants, and Eckert's right leg is in the left side of the pants. And Rosalind and I look at each other, and we're like, "Where have you been for the past hour and a half?" Oh, Sugtok, good morning.
I am sitting with my back against the wall with Thrun's head in my lap. Like, morning.
Shh, he's sleeping.
What? Is that? Oh God!
So hear me out.
Oh,
I
God.
don't.
Oh God! Tenebrae did that. Oh God!
No, buddy.
For the record, the head is still attached to the body. You cut off the Gilia's head.
Yeah, he's just saying like the body is upright, but no, Icar is having a little bit of a panic attack.
Weekend at Barzillai's.
Hear me out. This one isn't like, and I'm gonna notice Zaya and kind of bite my tongue.
But you do it like way too
I
hard to
don't
take damage.
think this is Barzillai.
And from the bathroom, Flickie's like, me either.
What do you mean?
Me either.
Also, hey, do I hear Zaya? Good to see you. Well, not
It's-
see you, but you understand what I mean.
Listen, you guys go ahead and grab breakfast. When Flickie gets out, he needs his time in the morning to prepare himself for the day.
Is that what he does in the
Removed
bathroom? He
yesterday.
prepares his finger quotes, prepares his spells and finger quotes for an hour.
Nobody knows what I
Yeah,
do.
Daddy's
in the bathroom.
preparing his spells. Just leave him alone in the bathroom.
I'm
for an
making
hour.
bears right now. Leave me alone.
To be fair, I can't. If he wants to not be disturbed, I can't think of a better place.
Also, so as they walk away, Flickie, of course, being the super genius comedian he is, says, "Smell you later."
You'll smell him soon if you don't walk fast.
Like I said, this is how the morning starts.
It's
Anyway,
actually pretty tame.
where was I in that story?
While you're in the at this point, coming from around the corner is Lictor Octavio, who is wearing about half of his armor, specifically the leg half, and he has like the chest piece under his arm and like some polishing rags. It says, "Good morning. As soon as everybody's ready, emergency meeting of the Silver Council."
Okay.
Last night, we need to talk about it.
Yes, we do. Quick point of order, Octavio. Good to see you. Happy to see you. Good morning. How exactly are we supposed to meet if half the council isn't here?
Well, I imagine that we're not happy. The meeting isn't in 5 minutes. It's in about an hour. Some of them,
Okay.
some of them are on their way, and the other missing members
we-
are items on the agenda to
have
discuss.
Have we heard from Lady Doker or Laria? Are they on their way?
By my understanding, yes.
And
Oh,
then
Laura's got little legs.
we are also waiting on Hedeman and what's his name? The food stand guy. No,
Ah,
Oh,
fucking
okay.
what's his name?
Milo.
Milo. Yeah,
Milo made it.
Milo made it instead of Mike Will
Reinsured it.
made it.
Milo is not with you. Milo went off, was escorted home by the Order of the Torrent, who, as a reminder, are back in town.
Who are they again?
Yes.
Are they the people who are supposed to go through the keep?
They are Lictor Octavio's Hell Knight Order.
Oh, right.
Well,
They're the good guys.
Octavio, we will be in the conference room with breakfast relatively quickly. Has anyone seen Kyra this morning?
Yes, she's busy. Yes, she went to go. She had to go check something.
She had to go check something. Why isn't she checking on me?
Because
I'm
evidently,
going to have a talk with her when she gets back.
because
but that's-
according to her, you were well taken care of.
Oh, that. She thinks she's funny.
It's hard to see.
All right.
It's hard to see Zaya blush because her skin's already kind of red. But there's a little bit there.
She thinks she's funny. We're gonna have a chit chat when she gets back. All right, Zaya. We need to get breakfast ready, and we're going to need to fix a lot of it because I'm sure everyone is going to be hungry.
Okay, so
How do you feel about how do you feel about cooking? Because I've read books about cooking.
oh my word, I get to teach you something. Oh, goody. And with that, I'm going to kind of ethereally transition us to rebellion action because the Silver Council meeting was overlapping with the rebellion action and management. So we're going to zip on over to that, and we're going to take care of that, and then the meeting stuff is going to happen afterwards.
Okay, I mean we can do the paperwork first, unless there's something that we need to do for the week in an action that we're not going to know about until after the meeting, because that's going to kind of suck if the meeting is like, oh, by the way, Barzillai has built a super death ray inside the castle, we can't do anything about it because rebellion action's are over. You got to wait a week.
Trust your dungeon master. Anyway.
I refuse.
I've
played D&D before. I've played Pathfinder before. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, Luke.
I do understand that entirely after playing Kingmaker, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
Every time you say "don't worry," I worry.
I think we can play it safe,
Don't worry.
just
Be
mentally
happy.
and
Don't
the
worry.
decisions and hope.
Be happy. All right. But scooting on down, the first thing that happens is supporter attrition. So who wants to
With an auto bonus of all those folks we just saved.
I'm getting to
Literally getting massacred.
that. Supporter attrition. So we need to deal with who's gonna make the loyalty check. Who's gonna see if it rolls a 20.
Oh, wait, that's down.
I'll do it, is what I said. Boo woo woo. Boo woo woo. 19.
All right.
Oh shit, I don't know what bonuses go on that.
Is it plus 24?
No, it would be plus 15, but we're looking for a DC 10. Basically, we're looking for a natural 20. But you guys hemorrhage a supporter. But
One guy wakes up and is like, after that business last night, fuck the Ravens.
but you gain 23 from that. And since contact was made with 2 identified NPCs last night during the ball, an additional 200. You guys are at 1623.
Oh, so we should have been making more identifications.
We had a lot of stuff we were doing last night.
It's true. It was a busy night.
All right. There's that. Your notoriety is kind of high right now, but between Rexus and Hedeman, it drops by 2. So that goes down to 65. You still have a 130% chance of an event happening this week, so. All right.
It's looking good.
You do not have a treasury shortage. You guys qualify for rank 16. Which means your base check goes up to 10 for security. Okay. And what else? Each of you gains a gift of 8,000 gold pieces.
Whoo!
Tight. Fuck, no pencil. Why do I have no pencil, my love?
And after this is the deposit withdraw step. And since there was discussion about spending 2 actions to rescue Shensen and then have the spellcasters unstone her, you're going to have to pay for that unstoning.
Okay, but that doesn't cost very much, does it?
It's how much does flesh to stone cost for spellcasters? Survey says flesh to stone is stone to flesh. Very important distinction. 1,650 gold.
Done.
Okay, I mean, we can afford that.
All
We
right,
don't.
Peashy peashy.
just
How
making
do I
sure.
not have a fucking pencil?
I think the real question is like, does anyone want to special order anything right now?
I need more
Now would
kernels
be
of
the-
power.
now would be the time to front the money.
Had we talked about the option of using like a thieves action to just pawn all of our goods?
We discussed that, but it's like
I think we would get better prices selling it ourselves.
Yeah, we erred on the side of worst case scenario. We can just hand wave that away and Luke can do all the math because we hate him. So
God bless you, Luke.
the other thing I need to mention is that I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but part of the discussion of the Silver Council that's going to happen after the mechanical portion that we're doing here is finished. You guys have 3 new bonus teams, but since I'm running out of room in the actual team's chart, I've listed them on this big scroll to the right. Specifically, your new teams are the Bellflower Network, the Lacoon Effects, and the Hell Knights of the Order of the Torrent.
Tight.
The Bellflower Network is a tier 3 team that can take covert action, rescue character, and sabotage, and they get a +2 on secrecy checks to sabotage. The Lacoon Effects, which is Lady Dekur's secret band of Thieves Guild boarding school girls, is a tier 3 team that can take covert action, gather info, spread disinfo, and sabotage, and they get a +2 on secrecy to take a covert action. And the Hell Knights are a tier 3 team that can take reduced danger, rescue character, and sabotage, and they get a +4 to rescue character.
Okay, so we can use the Hell Knights to rescue Shinsen.
If you want, yes. You can also use the Torrent Armigers to do that too. But they're only a tier 2 team.
You guys okay with sending the Hell Knights for Shinsen?
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up. One sec. I'm thinking of
Roger.
a special order or anything.
Are we done with the upkeep? No one's messed with the treasury. All right.
Are we adding?
You guys need at least 1,650 to unstone Shensen.
Yeah, but we don't need to add that ourselves. That's already in there. The real question, like I said, is if anyone wants to make a special order. Now's the time to do it.
I think I might.
Okay.
I want to order a 3rd level Pearl of Power for 9,000 GP.
Okay. You're gonna have to.
Oh wait, do I have enough? So I have that 8K. I have 377. Then I have 151 platinum.
And if you're ordering the special order, you get a 5% discount.
So what's 5% of 9,000?
No,
You got 5,000 in hard cash plus the 8,000 gold.
It would cost you 85.50 gold.
Then I am going to buy that.
So you're just gonna put in 85.50 and then we immediately take it out for this
Yes.
special order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Fucking tight.
What level is that?
It's like bullets I can put back in my magic gun.
So it's
What?
8550. Could I get a runestone of power 3 in a similar fashion? Maybe not.
I gotta go
the-
find a pencil if I'm getting something this important.
You will need a second Merchant Lord order to do that and pay the requisite cash, but yes, both of them will appear next week, or you can pay 900 to have them rush delivered.
I don't have the gold for it.
Okay, I have you coming out of the computer so I can look for a pencil and still hear you.
Okay.
Also, I don't want to waste 2 actions. We've got other shit we need to do this week. But an extra 3rd level spell is
That's an extra haste.
haste.
Okay, so they're both adding that money, and then it's going to immediately get pulled out.
Yeah, so I'm not even going to bother changing the treasury for that.
Okay, so now we have how many actions?
You have 7 actions, including Flickie's bonus earn gold from fucking the Queen of Delights. So you got rescue Shensen, fix Shensen, and 2 special orders. I think he found it. So you've got 2 spots left open to put things towards.
I found my pencil.
If I may, since an event is going to happen because it is over 100%, you might want to do the one where you can choose 2, where you can I roll 2 and you get to choose which one it is.
Oh yeah,
The
that's a good idea.
Guarantee event.
I believe so. Yes.
That does sound like the best option because we know one's happening.
Right, guarantee event is I roll twice and take the lower. Manipulate events is the one where you roll twice and you get to choose.
Yeah, that's the one we want to do, is the manipulate.
Which is the Kabbalists.
Okay, so we have a bonus earn gold. We also have another bonus thing that we can do?
URL. Oh yeah, because of Count Elorian, you get a bonus reduced danger action each time. However, your danger is still sitting at 0 from what you did last week.
Okay.
If you want to do that to try to maintain that, be my guest.
Whoa.
Seven team is maximum, but you guys have way more than that in bonus teams alone.
I don't want to distract everybody, but I did just find out about Key Leech. And given the amount of bodies that I can produce, that might be a really good ability.
Oh, I'm a big dumb idiot. I thought you meant like a key. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I suck keys out of people.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
explain this part.
I thought he was talking about some new juice cleanse he found.
No, dude.
Isn't Key Leech an evil ability?
Oh shit, is it?
Probably because you're sucking life from dead people.
Cannibalism. It's okay if you're a monk.
Oh yeah, it is a school. It's in the necromancy school.
Necromancy does not necessarily mean evil.
No, but it does have the evil subtype.
Yeah,
There we go.
which I can't use.
Okay, do I get out of the bathroom now?
You can use evil spells because you're not good, but do you want to be evil?
Don't we are hand waving that away where you've emerged and you are participating in the council. This is just the mechanical stuff, and then we're gonna get into the RP chunk of the silver.
Oh yeah, I
Council.
forgot we're not done with the
Aren't you tired of being nice?
Yes,
Tib'resh?
Garrett.
Don't you just want to go apeshit?
I think he does that already, especially with Medusa's Wrath now, and that
Okay.
and that monk's robe.
So we have 6 actions and then L bonus action. We're probably going to want to manipulate events. We're probably going to want to recruit supporters at least once, if not twice.
Yes, which by the way, which reminds me, rank 17 is at 1,900 supporters.
Do we want to recruit supporters twice? Fellas?
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine by
honestly.
me because we only hemorrhaged 1. So I mean, even if we could just get 2, we've already netted 100% bonus.
Okay, so we got 3 more. Hold on, we have the 2 special orders. So we have 1 Merchant Lord group.
Okay, listen. 2 special orders: rescue and fix Shensen. And then you've got 2 free things left to fill slots in, and then you've got the bonus actions of Flickie. One of Flickie's teams can earn gold, and you guys can take a reduced danger action for free if you want to.
But there's no point in reducing danger. Oh wait, that's notoriety though.
No, reducing danger would keep it 0 through next week, because at the end of this, it'll boost back up to 20.
Mm-hmm.
And we are notorious as fuck at the moment.
Okay. So we're only going to be able to recruit supporters once. Is what it's looking like.
Do we don't have a bonus team that does that?
You have Laria's bonus to doing it, but
Okay.
because of Lady Alamoxa, you're allowed to recruit supporters twice instead of once, but you've run out of actions.
Okay. So we can earn gold as a bonus action. In order to do the rescue character, we need... That is going to be either Kabbalists, Infiltrators, or Spellcasters. But in order to restore character, we also need a team of Spellcasters.
Well, the Torrent Armigers as a
Oh,
bonus
yeah.
team.
The Torrents can do either one of those.
Yeah,
The Hell Knights should... Wait, they can do either of those things?
and also Octavio himself gives a
No.
+4.
They can only do rescue character.
Okay.
No,
And
the,
they get the
Although-
+4 to that.
the Torrent Armigers work like, I'm trying to remember what they work like.
Infiltrators.
Yeah, infiltrators, but they can rescue up to 4 people at once instead of
Okay,
just
but that's
one.
fine. We have the teams. We can rescue, restore. We have 2 merchant lords, which means we can do 2 special orders. We can recruit supporters once, and we can manipulate events with Crow's Men. And then whatever we earn gold with is gonna have. We don't have. That's gonna be whatever team Flickie uses, which is probably gonna wind up being the Asazazi elves,
Yeah,
or the
probably.
Fushi sisters.
I do love me some Fushi.
And to be fair, the bonus earned gold action has to be taken with a team that Flickie is managing.
Is he managing the Fushi sisters?
He
No.
is not. Sugtok is.
So it would have to be the Asazazi elves.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So all right, I think we've got everything mapped out.
Okay, so let's roll down the list. Let's start with earning gold, which means Flickie. We're gonna make a security check. So this is going to be D20 plus 24.
D20
Did
plus
we need
24.
to do the money in for the special orders?
No, you guys just scratch that off yourselves.
It is a 2, so 26.
Okay.
26 times 3 is
78.
78 gold pieces added to the treasury.
Nice.
Get my calculator back out. $48.92. Okay. So that happened. Manipulate events. You guys are going to manipulate events. Okay. Recruiting supporters.
It just happens.
Oh, it happens on the event step. But recruit supporters, which is a loyalty check, if I'm not mistaken. That costs you guys
Our minimum treasury.
160 because your rank has gone up.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
So our loyalty is 15. We get a 2 bonus from Laria. How much?
You got a +2 bonus to recruit supporters from Laria, yes.
All right. Icar has a +2 bonus from his trait.
And yes, Roger, we did talk.
Okay. Am I missing any other bonuses?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Team bonus, Laria bonus, Icar bonus.
There is no team bonus to recruit supporters. It's just something you can do.
All right, I meant like organization bonus, Laria bonus, trait bonus. I think that's it.
All right.
So that is a 29.
29. DC is 26. So you succeed. So that's an additional 33 supporters.
Nice. We came back hella from losing that one guy.
Fuck that guy.
1656. All right. Special
just
order,
one.
done. Special order, done. Rescue character. Team breaks into place to rescue captured character. Security check. So this is
DC 10 plus that captured character's
So
level.
this is going to be the Torrent Armigers who get a +4 to doing this. Octavio, who as an ally provides a +4 bonus, that's +8.
Nice.
And then he's managing the Armigers, so that's +2, so that's +10.
Nice.
So DC 10 plus. So this is who wants to roll this with a +32 on it?
You haven't rolled anything yet. Shattersong, you roll something.
Hey, we're rescuing your idol.
D20 plus 32.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
botch.
Yeah, right. Rolling the dice very slowly.
It's a big number. Oh, it wasn't a botch, but they are able to successfully, the 4 of them head out there and carefully cart this statue in here. For the sake of
Good enough.
making an argument, as far as timeline is concerned, it's happening now for the sake of mechanics, but you guys sent them out last night
Okay.
so that she's back here in time for the restore step, which is what
Okay.
happens. Which is what happens next. Which is
Doesn't our notoriety go up?
your notoriety went up. Trust me.
No, I mean it goes up from a rescue character.
Oh, increases by an amount equal to the level of the rescued character. That's right. Yeah, okay, so hold on a second.
Please let her be level 2.
Unfortunately, no.
She's like a high level idol.
Yeah, I was hoping just so our notoriety would have been 69.
That would have been hysterical, but no, she's
Would have been nice.
higher level than that. I've got stats around here somewhere, I promise. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be telling, I'm sure.
Everybody watch the number go up.
Number go
You guys, so you guys get together once every couple of weeks to shit your pants about math?
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, she's level 6.
No.
65? Double?
65.
It's not double the level, it's the level.
Oh,
Yeah, she's level 12.
okay. That makes more sense.
She's pretty good.
All right. So that happens, and then rescue character. This is where we just pay
Good catch,
to have her unstone. Yeah, thanks. Minus 1650, 3242 in the treasury. And Shensen gets unstoned. We'll deal with that later. Now, a reduced danger action by who wants to do it?
We've already used our Kabbalists. We've used one team of infiltrators. Do we have another group of infiltrators? I don't think.
If you
so.
want, if you can use the Torrent Hell Knights to reduce danger. That's one of the things.
Oh, we can do that. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, reduce danger. Make a security check.
Tim's over there checking out those Ching Dong powers.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second I was like, whoa, and then I'm like, wait, that's what they're called.
Yeah, no, that's
What's our bonus to security? Sorry.
at the moment plus 22.
22. 42. Natural 20.
Okay, because a DC 15 reduces it by 5, plus an additional 5 for every 10 by which you beat the DC. Yeah, it stays 0 for next week.
You got this shit on lock.
Okay, and with that, it's time for event stuff. And
Hell Knights are out there, you know, they find kids who are taking candy from babies, lock them up. This is a danger-free city.
anyway,
Yeah, but besides the ball, other than that, it's a danger-free city.
okay, events. And since danger is still 0, I don't add anything to this. This is just straight rolls. So we've got that and son of a bitch. Okay, we've got rivalry and week of secrecy.
Okay, let me read those.
Week of secrecy is one of the good ones. Rivalry. Choose 2 random teams.
No, we want Week of Secrecy.
Yeah, choose 2 random teams. Those teams have developed an unhealthy but temporary rivalry. During the next activity phase, you can't use either of them. Or, Week of Secrecy. All organizations checks made next week gain a +6 bonus, and any supporters gained are doubled.
Well, that sounds like the way to go.
It sounds like Week of Secrecy time.
For the record, you get that on a roll of 1 or 4, and I rolled a 3. Remember when I said that reduced danger hides the really good ones because I had to add that danger rating to the roll? It's things like this.
Damn.
Okay, Week of Secrecy. An event happened, so it's no longer double. This drops down to just the low notoriety of 77.
Barely noticed this.
You guys had the first half of this entire campaign too easy because of this. All right. So now that's taken care of. Okay. So that is rebellion management. Which means all right, now the actual Silver Council meeting. While the spellcasters are busy working their magic to unstone Shensen, Kyra comes back into the meeting room, which has, in the interim time, been filled by you guys. Laria, Lictor Octavio, Lady Dokur.
I want to sit next to Tib'resh.
Okay. And a handful of the of people you don't recognize, assorted halflings, some young girls, and people obviously wearing the armor of the Torrent Hell Knights.
Okay, how many different languages are spoken at this table?
Except for Lady Dokur's tendency to speak in Elven at times, it's usually common.
Okay. Well, I greet all the halflings in halfling. I say thank you for making this dangerous decision to help our cause.
We've
And
been,
then,
we've been making similar dangerous decisions the entire time. Getting slaves out of here is not exactly a risk-free business.
I look at them and I say "fuck yeah" in halfling, and I bet that sounds cool. And then I look at Lady Dokur, and in Elven, I also greet her. Except it's more of like a "how's it going, mama?"
I suppose it's a good thing I didn't go to the Masquerade last night, and it's a good thing you did.
I mean, it's our job. I'm doing this in Elven, by the way, so it's like an elegant language, but I'm like, just a bunch of bros saving the world, being hot, looking hot, fucking dancing the night away. Like, I mean, before we had to kill everyone, me and Sugtok over here were the bells of the ball.
All right.
In Elven, we were.
Oh yeah, I forgot he could do that. I point at him.
Yes, everyone, please. There'll be enough. There'll be enough food for everyone. Zaya, there'll be enough food for everyone, right?
Zaya is basically bussing tables, bringing in tea and toast.
Oh, she's busting something, all right.
Kyra, there you are. We were making breakfast this morning. Where were you?
I went to go check the Devil's Threads. He's still missing.
Who, Hedeman?
Yeah,
He wasn't at the ball. We didn't.
Nope.
Well, at least I didn't see him.
I didn't see him either.
Then where in
A
where
god's
in
name.
name is he?
That's what we had to figure out.
Don't worry, and Icar will sort of serious up a little bit. Don't worry, we'll find him.
Yeah, we'd better. Don't worry.
will.
Don't worry, Octavio says. That is literally what we do.
She puts on sunglasses.
Some of us are better at smiling than others. God, what's his first name?
That's not the only thing.
I forget Octavio is his first name. I keep thinking it's his last name.
Yeah, Octavio Sabinus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kyra says, yeah, that's not the only thing.
Oh, it's part of the mouse. I forgot.
Did you? Okay. Well, why don't you share your report with us once we call this council to order? Flickie, would you like to do the honors of calling this council to order officially?
Yes, I would. Ladies and... Oh, wait, do I have a spell that makes my voice louder? Because I was obviously going to prepare it, because why wouldn't I?
I think it's prestidigitation.
I know there's cantrips that let you throw your voice.
Yeah, then I'll do prestidigitation to make my voice louder. And I do like the whole,
In this corner!
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, bringing in one of the greatest Harriet Tubman impersonations I've ever seen, the Bellflower Brigade! Let's give it up for our halfling buds, rescuing slaves from the city.
Bellflower Network, but okay.
Yeah, it's
I gloss over that and I go, and in this corner, we have... What's his name? Timothy Chalamet? The knight guy.
Octavio.
Lictor Octavio. In this corner, we have Lictor Octavio and his Order of Hell Knights. And last but not least, we have our regular esteemed... Wait, that doesn't work. Last but not least, we have Lady Dokur and her school.
She is pinching the bridge of her nose while you're doing this.
Oh, like one of these deals?
Yeah, sweet Jesus, this is actually
Yeah,
happening.
and Lady Dokur, one of the finest women on this side of the Potomac. Wait, what's the river? The Yolubalus. And then there's us, but you all know who we are.
And
I mean, look at my glasses; they've got ravens on them.
And the Lacunifex.
Well,
This is the first meeting of the Silver Alliance, Silver Squad. What is this called?
This is like
Not
the
the
third.
first.
This is like the third meeting of
This
the
is like the third or fourth meeting of the Silver
So, guys,
Council.
But I meant like the
Sam
new
last night.
full, like fucking. Or wait.
Moving,
Oh, because I
this
guess
is
there's
the-
more people.
moving on.
This isn't the full council. We've got noble houses who aren't represented here. Who do
All right, you know what? We're all here, okay? Let's hash
The
this shit
the
out.
noble houses are supporting the Silver Ravens. They are not they are not card-carrying members, except for you.
Not yet, but I mean, if they support our cause, naturally we'll need to integrate them as we start to manage more of the city in the wake of Barzillai Thrune's demise, which I think we've all seemed to overlook this morning. A lot of dour faces, considering we basically won.
Well, about that,
yeah.
I have some questions. Like, where's Sugtok? Will you slap that body up on the table real quick?
I have some questions also, Kyra says, because if he's
Sure,
dead,
sure.
if he's dead, that means these new proclamations are confusing.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
what is that
sorry.
about?
And I'm like from under the table.
You
I'm
just
just
like
gonna-
you just slap the body on the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him up by his neck from under the table because I've been carrying him around since Flickie's shit.
So like a
And-
whole hour.
Flop him on the table.
All right.
I crack my
I don't
fingers
think
and
this
I
is
go,
him.
prepare to be amazed and astounded at the powers of your friendly neighborhood wizard man. And I cast Dispel Magic on this body.
All right, make me a dispel check, which is D20 plus. That's the calculator. That's not what I need. D20 plus your caster level.
D20 plus caster level. My caster level is my level, so we are level 8.
10.
10.
Oh, fuck, I haven't changed that number in a while. One sec.
I did this earlier.
Sorry, 10!
It's 8, man.
Wow, yeah, we are level 10. Holy shit. D20. Give me something good, baby. That is a 16 plus 10 is a 26.
In the grand tradition of you rolling exactly the number that you needed for this.
I tried this yesterday, guys. He's better though.
Your dispel weaves into the gaps in the transmutation magic suffusing this corpse, and Barzillai's body begins to kind of twist and contort and split open and grow until you see the body of a dead bone devil sitting on the table.
I believe... Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Son of a
Bone
bitch.
devils are large, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck
Yeah,
up
so this wasn't Barzillai. Turns out we killed a bone devil.
You idiots! This is not him! You've killed his stunt double!
Oh, yeah. Well,
You guys-
I figured we can all talk about what needs to happen next now that we know exactly what's going on with this dude.
Wait, what if? Just hear me out. What if that is Barzillai Thrun, and that's just what he looks like? I
But,
mean, he's an ugly son bitch.
No, I'm gonna chalk this up to
we
evil
know
magic.
we know that he's the cousin of the queen. I don't think the queen is cousins with bone devils.
All right, fair enough.
Well,
There might be a few in the family line, if you know what I mean.
Ow.
that might explain these these proclamations, because if that's
Alright.
not him, he's probably still alive issuing them. Here they are. Here's 3 of them, and I'm gonna step outside the table and use my my town crier voice for these. Proclamation of the
Are you
11th.
chewing right now?
With the uprise and rebel activity, it pains my heart to issue the closure of Bleakbridge to all but official traffic, yet such steps are necessary to ensure your protection. The Silver Ravens must not be allowed free access across the Ulubilis, and until you aid in their defeat, Bleakbridge shall remain closed and under guard.
Jesus.
Proclamation the 12th. Public worship of any deity other than Lord Asmodeus, Savior of Cheliax, Master of Humanity, is hereby forbidden. All works of art and artifice bearing the likenesses or symbols of the lesser faiths must be turned over to the dottari. Worship of Zon-Kuthon, Abadar, and Shelin may continue only within the walls of their respective temples. Non-compliance shall be met with the strictest of correctional steps.
Hey, internet went out for a sec. I'm sorry. What did I miss?
Proclamation the 12th, which is basically the outlawing of...
Proclamation- Yeah, we can only
All gods
anything other than
Asmodeus.
Asmodean worship is outlawed.
I thought that was already a thing.
No, like
I mean,
hard
you're
outlawed. Like if they're
hard-
outside the temple wearing a symbol of one of the other gods, they can be arrested or killed.
Wow, okay. It looks like the internet was like, fuck you,
Right.
Dillon.
Proclamation the 13th. The destructive and ruinous anarchists known as the Silver Ravens are hereby proscribed, and until their leaders surrender or are captured, all Silver Raven sympathizers must disavow support of this extremist group, lest they be faced with fines, imprisonment, and excruciation.
That's not good.
Oh.
Well, it sounds like we're officially
I declare them outlaws!
I guess that's why we get a notoriety rating.
I imagine the table is this quiet as everyone is sort of.
Yeah, I'm literally like, fuck. We went through all that for, I wouldn't say nothing. We found Shensen and killed the vampire and all that shit. But this giant dead bone devil on the table is a huge testament to us fucking failing again.
Do we still have the vampire Lord Mayor?
Yeah, but you have her head in one bag and her body in another.
Good. She's held and preserved. We can use... Oh, fun fact, Silver Council. We found the ex-Lord Mayor.
Yeah, I saw that last night, and I was...
Never been harder.
Not gonna lie.
That was worse than anything I thought of.
You see these bruises?
Yes, you took them like a champ.
No, she punched like a champ.
I think we're going to need something more potent than what we have available to restore her to life.
Yeah, if she, depending on how this is Kyra speaking up. Depending on how long she's been vampirified. What's the verb? Never mind. Depending on turned. Depending on how long she's been dead, time as a vampire wouldn't stop that. And I think she's outlived the time that a raise dead spell would simply just bring her back. I think we need something with more juice to it.
Okay, what when you say more juice, like what do you mean? Like, are we talking
Germany, 1942.
I'm talking a full-on resurrection spell, but that's way beyond anything that I think any of us are able to cast.
Okay. Well,
but the first thing we have to do is we have to take her remains and get the negative energy vampireness in her exorcised, so that we have remains to resurrect.
We should be able to do that at the Church of Shellen. I think getting us to the Church of Shellen might be a little challenging.
I can fly.
Yeah, the last thing we need is notoriety, and also point of order. Last night we saw the lair of a dragon.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
I don't feel comfortable flying around the city.
Well, can you do it invisible?
With
and
enough
the dragon. You remember that thing that could see through you?
Yeah, we killed it.
There's more things that can do that.
Yeah, but we don't know what they all are.
You know what they all are.
Probably
you have a huge
dragon.
brain.
I do have a huge brain, and I've read many a book.
And with Barzillai's penchant for disguise.
What was that? Oh, pension. Okay. I was like, excuse me?
Penchant.
I'm going to start using that. I like that.
Well,
so anything could be anything.
Wow, these, like, all the other people at the table are like, these guys really can't turn it off, can they? What the fuck?
Okay, so new priority. We need to, first we need to reopen the bridge.
Another thing, while I was out there, I had to take the long way around because apparently Thrun's starting to do what he does best. He's gathered up people for public excruciations, and I saw a few of those bearded devils just on the street, just harassing people, killing a couple of them.
This is the second act. This is like the third act of a Final Fantasy game. I'm so stoked.
Well,
That's gonna
then,
be a problem.
Kyra, it sounds like what you're telling me is that it's open war on the street right now.
This is the part where Laria chimes in and says, "Step 4." I believe that last night was his opening move. Time to take back the city, boys.
Someone say something quirky. I've said too much. I say out loud for some reason. Well, I agree with you, Laria.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I didn't particularly sign up to be a soldier on the front lines. We don't have the numbers or the equipment to take on all of the dottari.
You don't need to take on all of the dottari, a new voice says. And standing in the open door is a silver-haired half-elf with a bluish-colored sun tattoo on her forehead, dressed in chainmail, with a scimitar sheathed at her side. Sugtok immediately knows that this is Shensen.
Is that Shensen?
This is Shensen.
Yeah, dog.
Shensen takes one step into the room. Her ankle buckles and she face plants onto the ground in front of you.
I literally wrote Shensen down as a rumor in my fucking reminder log. Like, I want to say 2 years ago.
Okay.
Laughing, I want to immediately be like, as she's stumbling, I want to be trying to stop it.
She goes.
I point and laugh when she falls.
She goes, I'm okay. I just got back from a long trip.
Welcome to the party.
Oh, she stands up and is just like rubbing her head. And as a reminder, for the sake of in the journal, this is what she looks like.
Nice.
I'm about to tag me another famous lady, bro.
Anyway, she goes, ow. Sorry, I've got, hold on. Oh, that feels so good.
She like hits rocks out of her ears.
Stiff neck.
She coughs a little bit of dust. I don't recommend that. It's not fun. It's not fun. Oh, those.
What, being a fucking statue?
Yeah, and it was not an ergonomic pose either.
Yeah, you looked like you were about to do some damage and you got stonified, my dude.
I was in the middle of a fight, and the next thing I knew, I'm kneeling on a bed, and there's people rubbing me down with magic potions and stuff.
What were you fighting?
What were you wearing?
This, and I was fighting these weird little chicken lizard thingies.
Cockatrices. We killed those guys. Well,
Thanks.
Tenebrae did.
Thanks.
Tenebrae.
Introductions later, but you don't have to fight the dottari. Ow, my back. Is there a place I can sit down, please? Standing is.
There's chairs everywhere. Look around. We're in a council room.
I'm just checking. It's my legs are a problem right now. And she kind of drags herself over to a bench.
I think Flickie's negging her. I don't know what's going on with what's happening right now.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, you don't have to fight the entire dottari. What you have to do is you have to break this Thrune's control over the city. You need to subvert his authority.
Okay, any ideas?
Targeted strikes.
Okay, well, that's what we do, so send us... I am your... Wait, what's the Cortana quote? I am your shield, I am your sword. Yeah, point us in the right direction.
Well, I found that crypt below the opera house, and that might have been useful, but I put it off for later, and evidently that was a bad idea.
You're talking about like the rooms underneath the opera house that have like the bunk beds and everything?
You mean like the tunneled portion over there by the lake entrance?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah. There's a secret door in one of the corridors. There's a crypt in there, but judging by the dust, Thrune hadn't touched it, so I decided to leave it for later.
Whatever Thrune doesn't know about is something that we should absolutely know about.
Okay.
He brings up a good point. I second the motion.
Octavio chimes in. That sounds like a good idea. And while a lot of you are checking that out, that'll give us, and he points at the two armigers flanking him, time to search for where Hedeman is. And also, if it's back below the opera house, we need to move on it quickly before Thrune has an idea to reinforce it or send it in a cleanup squad or something.
I could, hear me out, I could burn the place to the ground.
How dare you, Shensen says.
It's not nothing personal, I just have the ability to do so. And I summon a sun floating above my hand. Like,
it's not nearly as impressive in this as it would be in Full Metal Alchemist, Dillon.
Fair enough, I'll give you that one. I mean, give me like 5 more wizard levels though, and I don't know, man.
Yeah, true. But remember, like, the opera house is like...
That's home, man.
That's home for Shensen, for crying out loud.
Well, guess what? It's also been her home while she was a statue. Why don't we burn it to the ground and just excavate?
It's not that kind of building, man.
What do you mean?
Well, I think we're overlooking the part where the bridge is closed right now. The city, as long as it's cut in half, is not going to be able to function properly.
I could cloak of manta ray myself and fucking just go underneath and swim across to the wharf on the other side.
No,
And
we
and-
need to. If we're subverting his authority, we need to break the hold on the bridge.
And Laria says, and there are those people that are still just charging, coppers for ferrying people across on fishing boats.
It's not the same.
But it's
The
something.
bridge is the city. So long as Thrun controls it, then he's got a stranglehold over the architecture of the city.
Okay, well, the bridge is definitely an item on the list. But the first thing that we should do is you guys go check out this crypt that Shenson found.
Awesome!
While Octavio and the Torrent Armiger and the Torrent Hell Knights. Sorry, nice to see you gentlemen back in town, by the way. Look for Hedeman, and then once they find him, we go and spring him from wherever he's been tied up, because maybe he got stoned too, and he's just rotting away in some Thrun prison cell somewhere.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll find out next time on Game Grumps. But if we do go to this crypt, this is Flickie taking the floor as, it's weird to think about. I am one of the fucking 4 Silver Ravens, dude. Like, my word has weight in this conversation. I love that. Are we all Silver Ravens now? Everyone in the Alliance?
Yeah, but you guys are like top dogs.
We're like, if there was ever a place, there'd be 4
I think
statues.
there's a difference between the Silver Council and the Silver Ravens.
The Silver Council is made up of Silver Ravens.
These are our allies, but there are only 5 Silver Ravens if you count Kyra, because yes, she's a Silver Raven. She counts. So there are 5.
Oh, that's true, Kyra. Yeah. Well, okay, then Flickie slaps his hands on the table and stands up, and he's like, well, fucking...
I guess technically there are 6 Silver Ravens if you count all the nuts.
Oh, all the nuts! No, we got him afterwards. That's just like saying Big Sam
you got Kyra afterwards too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a decent number of ravens in the flock now.
Okay, either way, Flickie, I slam my hands down on the table and I stand up and I say, we have no time to lose. Who's with me right now? Right here, right now, right here, right now. And it gets louder and faster and faster.
So we're going back to the Opera House?
Laria,
oh, yeah.
Laria interjects again. So, if we're busy splitting up tasks, is there a perchance that a way that we could get the former Lord Mayor's body and someone else can go and take it and get it consecrated at the church while you're busy?
Probably, shit.
I don't have to go to the Opera House with you.
Yeah, we can always meet up with you later once you get shit done.
It is a crypt beneath, so it's your call.
I cannot wait to see how debacle this gets.
Fun.
I have been in so many crypts. I know nothing about crypts.
Well, I will write stuff down.
I think probably Tib'resh is more useful in a crypt than I am. He can see in the dark.
And I've been around for 140 years and have read thousands of books, so I'll probably be able to recognize shit we find. What about you, Sugtok? What can you do to help us in the crypt?
Before you answer that, you guys are all kind of startled by a bustle of activity from outside. Sounds like a bunch of running feet and the clinking of like arms and armor.
A smash cut to Flickie as he whips his head around.
And one of Crow's men busts in the door and says, "Intruders! The dottari! They come! To arms!"
Well, boys, my fingers crackle with electricity, and I'm like, let's get started.
Can I pound a cure some kind of wounds as a cool, let's do this morning shot?
Didn't you already do that?
He's doing another
I
one.
cured myself when I woke up, but I'm still pretty low down.
Why don't you just like sip a whole bunch of potions while we're having the meeting? Like every 6 seconds you pop. Sip.
Just until I'm
Sip,
healthy.
sip.
Okay, all of you guys are in the conference room with your...
Pound that shit back.
Sugtok does not have his adjusted health. Let me put another 21 points on there from earlier.
And then
Shit,
11
our place
from
is
the potion.
compromised.
Plus 11.
32.
You're missing a raven,
77.
sir.
I know, Kyra will be there in a moment, but...
But this fight's gonna be fucking baby cakes compared to what we went through last night.
That doesn't look right.
You guys, we've got a bone devil on the table where
It's dead.
we had Barzillai thrown, so I think things
No,
are looking
that's-
pretty good for us.
Oh my god, that's how they found us.
No more evidence of crime, though.
That hit point count isn't right. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
I'm not sure because character sheet says it should be 67, and it's not for some reason. Let me just...
You want to just clone a new token?
No, hold on a second. Let me try something here. Let's just try reassigning it. There we go. I just had to reassign it to hit points. All right. So
Okay.
while this is happening, the rest of you guys can refill all of your bars of stuff.
What?
Icar can choose which mode he's going into.
At the sound of clickety clack, it's time to put people into the sack. Icar,
There's an Icar shaped cloud in the chair where he was sitting.
Clickety clackety. It's time to attackity.
exactly.
Clickety clack, I'm going for that sack.
Am I adding Icar or Tenebrae to the order?
That's what I'm trying to consider.
Initiative. Why do I only have a +7? Oh, because I suck. Right.
Add Tenebrae to the initiative order, but it's gonna take a turn. Icar is gonna have to like run into like one
Damn
of the
it!
rooms here that's connected by the he's gonna go behind Kara and enter into the secret passage.
Okay.
Secret passage designed specifically for Icar.
Icar's passage.
Yeah, Icar's passage. The passage for Icar. Yeah.
And then he'll do his thing in there.
All right.
All right. So, wow, it's been a long time since I thought about the floor with the colored tiles.
Disco forever.
Well, because my first thought was like, touch the red ones. Like I was like, they're the only ones that are linked all the way to the other door.
That was the original method of getting through safely. Only step on the same colored tile. Otherwise, you trigger the thing.
Oh shit, we're in the back of the base too. Ooh. Wait. We have traps that we can activate.
Don't we have stuff over those traps?
But we can one of them is we can pull a lever, right? And the bridge the floor turns into a slope into a pit. So we can have someone there waiting at the fucking torch or the lever or whatever it is. And then when they start to cross the bridge, you can be like, ah!
We put this wooden thing on top of that. So that
I have
people-
wood lights on fire, and I can light things on fire.
you can do that if we get there.
Anyway.
Before sneaking here, Icar is gonna like politely drag Zay with him into the secret passage.
Oh yeah. While this is happening, Octavia's pointing to the Hell Knights and saying, "It's like in front, shore up defenses. Civilians into the back way. Get down to the underneath the cap to the lower level."
And then, as per the usual, I'm not going to take the front lines.
All right. I need initiatives from everyone who's not Dillon.
Dude, I rolled a fucking 3. I was like, no!
It's okay. It just means you're prudent.
Yes, shit. Wow.
Ah, see, I got 10. Oh, you got 11, damn it.
I got those 4 rolls tonight, man.
Hold on, I gotta roll the right sheet so it'll attribute to the right token. There. Not great, but not terrible. Luke's like, did y'all have enough combat last time? Here, have some more.
Well, I live for the... Yeah, the RP is fantastic the more we can all do, but combat is just... Mwah! It's just delicious.
If you guys can wait, I can speed us all up.
I'll wait. We're all in one
You
room.
can
Cast the
hold your
bubble right
run.
now.
All right. Well, hold on a second. Let me sort descending because Kyra's first in that sense.
In this sense, if we're starting initiative now, could we all technically hold our turn until after Garrett or Sugtok so that he can haste us and then we all go?
Yes.
I think we should do that. I cast my vote for I.
I would say that. Well, depending on how much prep time you got, you guys can have a round of prep time beforehand, and Flickie with the big brain, knowing what Sugtok is want, you might want to.
Knowing what Sugtok is want. That was a good sentence. I liked that.
Yeah, it's want. You that's a combination of knowing what he's like and knowing what he wants to do. Probably, you could spend this like setup round tossing him your extend meta magic rod so that the haste will last double.
Oh yeah, I R2D2 that shit. It goes pew, like shoots out of my quiver and lands in Sugtok's hand, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Okay. So for this setup round, you guys are doing that, Tib'resh and Tenebrae, what are you doing during setup?
Battle music is lit.
Changing face.
Got it. All right.
I'm not getting
Face off. Face off.
Okay, and I have to.
That is, I haven't heard a face-off reference in a long time.
Dude, they're there. You just gotta wait for it, because someone's gonna say face off eventually.
Okay, and I got to add people that you can't see yet to the order, so please hold.
Oh shit, are the council members gonna help us fight? Are we gonna just get to see like fucking Dokur and like all these fucking like this is awesome. This is like when you have a 4-person RPG like turn-based battle system, and for one fight you have like the 2 characters that fucking fuck.
Oh, I get
and
one
they
of my
just destroy
I
everything.
get one of my natural ones out of the way early.
No. You gotta save those. Those are for us.
Well, I roll it on bad guy initiative, so he's not.
That's for me.
You can take that to the bank, Mayor. The blood bank.
I'll take you to the bank, Senator Trent.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The blood
Okay.
bank.
Wait, why do you know what I'm talking about?
Because Steven Seagal.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
I'll take you to the bank, Senator. The blood bank.
That and. Yeah. I am not thrilled by the initiative of these people.
That sounds good for us.
What
debatable.
direction did you say they were coming from?
They're coming from the front because they're coming in.
Right.
So
the
they're coming from. If you zoom out, they're coming from across the bridge over here in the big room with all the cell doors. Not the cell doors, but basically the little rooms over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Okay, that's where that is. Okay. Would I mean, if this is prep, do I have a full round of movement?
Sending. Okay. All right. First round. Yeah. Are you waiting for the haste or?
Yeah, can he wait until I've cast and then take off like it's a gunshot?
You can.
Oh,
You're behind in the initiative, so
It's like,
I thought we were all waiting till he could do his thing.
yeah, like holding your action for an entire cycle to let him haste.
right.
That's our prep round.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait around for that.
But that was
Because you hasted, you're a monster,
It's
Tib'resh.
insane.
Yeah.
You have like 150 movement speed and like all this other shit, and it's like, what the fuck, dude?
Luke, also real quick, just for my recollection, is this like a sturdily built bridge or a collection of wooden planks?
It has.
We built just like a little bridge, just like
It was
we
originally
nailed the
it was originally just a few planks, but since it's basically been used for months now, it has been reinforced to the point where you can cross it no problem.
Can it still be lit on fire?
It can. Please don't.
What? Why would you say that?
We have low
is our
hanging
base.
ceilings. It's gonna it's gonna fill the place with smoke.
Yes, exactly. A smoke screen.
it's gonna fill with smoke. Exactly.
Not
That's
just
my
a
whole
smoke
plan.
Anyway,
That's my secret, Cap. It's always smoke.
Well, they have to filter out through that tiny doorway, so we got one advantage.
So yeah, where are they coming? Where's the point of egress here? Where are they coming in from?
That
only
stairway
place
over
to
here,
enter,
right?
It has to be that's the only one that they would know about.
that stairwell.
Oh, dude, I should just wall of ice them into that room, and then we figure out how to kill them, and then we do. Oh, there's a way to get out up here. Fuck. But they don't know that. Those white rectangles are secret doors, right?
correct.
You can also leave through the basement.
Oh well, I'm going last,
we
so
got
I'll
that
just wait to see what
door
happens.
Anyway, is everybody hasted at this point?
Well, okay. Most of the white doors are secret doors. This white door is a makeshift door.
Yeah, that one's a door where it used to be a wall.
No, yeah, that's an opening where it used to be a wall.
That's not a door.
Wait. No one ever fixed that. We've had people living here for
No.
months.
It's been fixed to the point where it's an opening, but there's no longer a wall of stone going across, cutting the room in half.
Fuck. Okay. So we got rid of the wall, but not the problem. All right. God damn it. All right. Things we should have paid attention to 25 sessions ago.
To be fair, you haven't given it much thought since Lucola busted out.
It's true. We don't spend a whole lot of time to hang out, surprisingly.
You spent a month on the road.
On the road again. All right, so let's get after it, yeah?
Okay, so
So haste gives us 30 extra movement speed, and what else are the other bonuses?
bonus to your, bonus to your AC, bonus to attack rolls, and bonus to reflex saves.
+1 to reflex, attack rolls, and AC. Got you. And since I know there's people coming... Oh, wait, it's not my turn yet. I held my action.
Okay, haste is in there, and we're going to start from Sugtok's casting of it. So,
And yeah, I'll hand as soon as I'm done casting it. I want to hand that rod of extend back to Flickie.
He throws it at me, but I turn around and I catch it in the backpack because I'm super fast right now.
All right, cool.
So that'll be what, 20 rounds?
Yep.
What? Oh, I was like that. No.
Level 10, extended, which means duration doubled.
So 20 rounds of hasted combat.
Yeah.
Fucking let's get after it, boys.
Well,
I
welcome
look
to
at the
break
council
into my
members and I'm
dates,
just
will
like, you guys want to see how we got away alive last night?
which to them sounds like, want to see how we got away alive that time?
If I could keep time in a bottle.
Anyway, so Flickie, it's your turn, technically, since we're starting after Sugtok casting haste.
Since we talked about this, actually, wait, we did talk about this, that every day when I wake up, as soon as my spells are ready, I'm just going to cast, like, shield on myself. Or is it mage armor?
Mage
Which one
armor.
was it? It's mage armor, yeah, so I have that. So now my AC is 26, or it's 22, and if I decide to cast shield, I can get 26.
Correct.
Okay, so that's already happened. So what am I going to do with my first turn? So I have regular 60, with haste I have 90 movement.
Do you have
No,
normally 60
No,
feet of
regular
movement?
you have 30.
Oh, but that's if I'm running. I'm not doing anything other than running right now.
So double move is 60.
Okay, so with haste I could get 120 or 90?
With haste, you get an extra 30 feet. So
45 here.
So 120 with opening doors, especially. By the way, since these doors right here,
That's like double move.
How are these doors are open? We came into the... Oh, we came from the other
No,
way.
we
didn't
closed
we?
in a meeting.
I'm saying these doors, these two right here, specifically are the really, really big, thick ones that you have to dispel the seal on. So those are usually kept open at this point.
Okay, 6. So 45. I'm gonna go to that square. All right, guys. I really quickly like fry on coffee. I'm like, all right, I'll see you at the bridge, and I fucking just go sprinting out of the room.
You hear dozens of voices from around the corners.
I don't do that. I instead. Oh, but I already did it.
Well, you can get here and realize, I've got a couple feet of movement left, and I might not want to be this close. I could just back up.
I'm just gonna go to the other side of the bridge.
Okay, it's Flickie's turn. Kyra is.
Kyra, go back him up.
I'm working on it, and
Is
shoop,
Kyra a fox or a human right now?
Kyra is foxed up.
Okay. Well, she always foxed up, G. I'm talking about what form she in.
She's in her true form. She comes on over here, and what spells does she have available right now?
Probably a lot. She's really clutch.
She's like Sugtok. She has a very limited number of stuff.
Well, can't Sugtok do any spell technically with Spellken?
Once per day.
That's fair.
And it
that's
takes
fair.
a full round and it activates the
We
next
gotta
turn.
find another way to let you spell. We gotta find a way to let you Spellken twice a day, bro. We gotta find.
I
By
get it
leveling
at a
up, by
higher level.
leveling up, he gets more per day.
Oh, we're already level 10. Oh wait, it goes
High
to
level
20.
stuff. Like, you gotta think I'm just
Uh,
grabbing magic out of the universe.
Kyra comes out here, unlimbers her crossbow, and casts Divine Favor on it.
Nice.
What does that do again?
At this level, it gives her a +2 to her attack and damage rolls for a minute.
God, she is awesome. I'm so glad wow. I'm so glad Roger and you worked out very early on. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get a follower, and she's gonna be fucking killer.
To be fair,
You got divine favor.
yeah, I'm adding that in.
All right, I guess I'm gonna use the crossed swords for that one.
Is this the same battle music we've always been using?
I have like 8 or 9 different tracks that I cycle
This
through.
one fucking bangs.
Alrighty then. This is one that has 2 versions, with and without percussion.
Ah,
I can't
never
hear it.
without.
I'm gonna refresh.
There are times for it, but I tend to be in agreement with you.
I feel bad because the song ended, and that's why he couldn't hear it.
That's all right. Tenebrae, you're up.
Okay, we're gonna go over here,
And while you're heading this way, you can actually see that Laria is busy leading the civilians like Zaya and some of the other Bellflower peoples back this way.
okay. So I'm gonna do a double move at half speed to remain sneaky, which is gonna put me over here. And I will make a stealth check to be quiet.
Okay.
Tim, do you have a mirrored door in your
Tib'resh.
box, or is that 2 doors?
It's
What?
like the the closet door.
Oh, it's
It's a
outward.
folding door. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Although I can see why you'd think that.
I was like, what the fuck? I've been in that room. There's no mirrors.
All right. Tib'resh is going to scoot on over. I'm hasted, so I get my extra 30 feet. Oopsie.
Tib'resh can just get there.
Yeah, Tib'resh can do, if he's running, he can do 120 feet, right?
Luke, is the bridge just a well-constructed, put-together plank, or is it
It
separate
doesn't
from
have
the ground?
foundation. It just has, we've made a very solid wooden path that we laid over the thing. It doesn't have, like, struts and support.
It does have some supports on the underside to keep them. Since your 2 bridges have been made structurally sound, they are freestanding, but they have enough gappage over the actual pits that you
So,
usually
like,
don't have to worry
bridge, and
about.
then, like, just, like, a thing underneath kind of holding it up like this.
Basically, kind of like what it looks like on the map now.
Oh, I didn't notice its little brown nipples. Okay.
Okay, it's time to try and make a death trap again. Tib'resh is going to attempt to
Specifically, the bridge does actually gap beyond the hinged parts of the floor for safety reasons.
I look at Tib'resh and I'm like, you fool, it takes 10 men to open this gate.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's something I could conceivably lift. But I do want to try and...
Theoretically, you could. It would just be really awkward.
Yeah.
Well, that's Tib'resh through and through, baby. That's his bread and butter.
I'm going to maybe not lift the entire thing. I'm going to pull up on this side and drag it our way. It might end up falling into the pit if it's really heavy, but...
Make me a strength check.
Yeah. All right, strength check.
Are our people on the other side, like, chilling and hanging out?
There might be some people on the other side, but you hear the sounds of combat, so there's got to be some people over there.
Oh, I don't really want to strand our own people. Oh, well, we have a way through, and the people here know their way through this area because there's the secret pathway. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try and pull the bridge. Strength check, which is just +4 right now. So this will be interesting.
We're hasted. Oh, it's strength. Never mind.
Yeah. Let me make sure they're no.
Show me what you got.
Fuck.
We are not all killing this right now.
It just started. Who knows? Yay! I scooted it.
What?
I've scooted it slightly to the right.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
The wooden
Oh, there's less bridge. Wait, no, there's more. Same bridge. We're just on top of it now.
Yeah, I just moved it back into the hallway.
All right.
somewhere.
I didn't realize that was a movable object you'd put on the map, but I guess you did add it.
mind blowing. I know. All right, Tib'resh's turn. Okay. Sugtok.
Could use a bit of help.
All right, so I can move 120 feet at a full sprint.
You cannot turn at a full sprint.
Okay, so I can get to here with 90.
Yes.
Where do I hear battle from? Like the main hall area?
Yeah, down the hall this way.
Sugtok thinks party and starts running towards the people that would dare break into our home.
All right.
I-
Flickie, you're up.
Shit, baby. I mean, I'm like racking my brain trying to figure out. I was looking through my phone at the Pathfinder app trying to figure out if I could do anything cool. But here, one sec, let me
And awkwardly running over the bridge.
get a pad for my
Sugtok
mouse.
doesn't see anything from around the corner.
Yeah, do I see anything right here? Can I get any further? Because
Uh,
I've got 120 at full sprint, so if I gotta
from this
stop,
from
I
this
can
from this
probably get
from this corner, this hallway, and this wall, can't exactly see into the room from where you are. You can hear someone saying, "Stay in formation."
Can I yell at Sugtok and ask him a question?
Do you want to?
Does it take an action?
No.
Sugtok, would you like to be embiggened?
There's not enough room in here for that.
not
do you
enough
mean?
space.
He becomes a large. He takes up 4 squares, right?
The ceiling's too low.
The ceilings, it's like 12-foot ceilings.
Well, you're only 5 feet tall.
It's 10 foot, I think.
About 6.
Yeah, it's
It's enough to make it so you can't like swing right because your shoulder gets all fucking.
He would be counted as squeezing, which gives him penalties.
Fuck. All right. Fuck.
Sorry,
Fuck.
that's an outdoor only option. Don't just.
What do I do as a wizard? Okay, I do this. I go over here, and I cast Stone Skin on myself.
That'll work.
All right, so Stone Skin. One sec. I wrote this down because I'm a good little wizard.
Temp
10 HP per level, so 100 extra HP. Cost me 250 gold, but I've got that in the sack. And I ignore the first 10 hits of every hit. Or the first 10 hit points of every hit. Okay. Yep, I do that. So let me make myself a little bar. Clickety, clackety, clue. How do I make my green bar show up?
By putting the 100 in both things for it.
What do you mean both things?
You
Click your token and hit the little gear.
yeah, you have no number in the max box for bar 3, so you only have.
I see. All right, so I have, for all intents and purposes, 173 hit points right now. So let's fucking get after it.
Okay.
And an AC of over 20, finally.
That's how wizards do it.
Yep.
As you guys run by, I'm gonna say, hey, you can't come back through this way. Use the secret passageways.
Oh yeah, wait, are you talking to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have yelled
Oh,
at you
okay.
because you guys just ran over.
Well,
a
don't say
bridge.
secret passageways.
I'm-
Just be like,
it's-
don't come back this way.
We're in the back. I'm throwing the thumbs up as I'm sprinting over the bridge you're trying
I throw
to
up like the Crippen sign, and I'm like, got you, G, and like we run through.
Smashing my fingers.
That marathon
over the
jogger like
planks.
grabbed the water bottle, gave a thumbs up, kept booking it.
Okay. Kyra stops here for a second, says, "You guys, I'm gonna flank him," and comes in to prepare to go in this way.
I'm gonna flank him.
All right, there's that. All right, favor goes down. By thing. Tenebrae, you are sneaking, I assume.
Yes. That's gonna put me here.
This is the ballroom that we're going up to, right?
It's the room with the stage. Yes.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
that's where they'd have I don't know, late night movie nights.
Open mic night.
Exactly.
We're in the Laugh Factory.
Okay. Tib'resh.
Tib'resh does another mighty pull. Fucking shit!
Tib'resh is like, almighty pull. And
Yay!
You should just punch the middle of it.
just
punch
break it
through
in half.
Everybody can translate that, right?
We now have a midget bridge.
No, the bridge has
It's
been
fallen in the hole.
fallen
It's
in.
Oh, like it slipped and fell in. So now
Oh,
there's a slanty bridge on Tim's side, but nothing on the other
For
side.
the record, that means that the way you can go up the slant is this way,
Yes, I got you.
but not this way.
Which great. That's fucking great.
Wait, no. How deep is the pit?
10,
I mean,
10
now it
15
would-
feet.
Yeah, but
Okay.
now it reveals these, which are the trap squares.
Yeah, And-
trap needs to be activated.
and you're
the
on the
trap
side
will
with the
just-
torch.
Well,
Yes.
they all activate it. So Tib'resh, who still has his move
Wait. Wait for them to get there. Actually,
No,
don't. I'm a
They're
wizard.
They're not gonna make it past you guys.
He's so much better at punching than waiting.
Luke, am I able to pull the fire, the fucking sconce, and keep moving, or is that also an action?
It is a move action to do it, and you've used your standard action to pull the thing. So you would be able to move to be able to activate the trap squares, but that would be your turn.
Okay.
Do it and then jump over and help us.
For the record,
Well, I don't need to jump
Or you
over
could
their
move
secret
across and
doors.
do it next turn.
for the record, when you activate the trap squares,
It would activate it. It would be fully open, but this place will be impassable.
the weight of the bridge leaning on this edge depresses the eastern side trap squares.
Causing the bridge, hypothetically, to fall flat, so there isn't a way to scale
It has not fallen flat. It is still at an angle.
How many feet long is this bridge?
It is like
20 feet?
It is like 22 feet long.
Okay, and it has
is a
fallen in a 10-foot pit. So there's at I'm guessing a 45. There is a 22-foot bridge they would have to climb up to.
Actually,
try and get
at
the
this
other
point,
side.
you've pretty much it almost reaches the ceiling.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that.
Almost. You actually
just kinda
have
like
blocked off this hallway.
Oh no! Bridges can be lit on fire.
Anyway, that's
Yeah, but they don't know about this.
However, Tib'resh, you have to stay there because you had to move the bridge and then pull the lever, and then afterwards, this blocks
right.
off the stuff.
Okay, so I'm stuck on this.
However, if you want to make an acrobatics check, because it is still a bridge, there is still a gap, like right here, between it, the wall, and the floor, to basically kind of get under it and over the now depressed trap squares. If you want to make an acrobatics check, I will let you end up here.
You know what? I'll do that.
You're good at acrobatics, right?
Yeah. Plus
You get
16.
boosts.
He's good at all things
Yeah.
moving his body. That's like his shtick.
kind of my
21.
thing.
Good.
21.
Good enough.
Tib'resh does he'd do a crouching split in order to get across that gap. If you guys had seen it, you would have been like, "Wow."
I heard it. No, I can see it.
It's like
I'm still in the hallway.
It's like original Half-Life where you have to crouch while jumping to get through a small hole.
I look over at Tib'resh and I see it happening, and it's done in like slow motion, and my eyes sparkle like in anime. Like I'm just like, ah.
Done in slow motion while sped up.
Well, okay, so regular motion because I
Anyway.
see it in slow motion, but I'm
That's
fast.
Tibresh's turn. The Sugtok.
All right, so I hear violence from down here.
Yeah.
5, 10.
Stop. This is where I reveal things.
Oh no.
So we're gonna collaborate, and I need to listen.
Pretty much.
Tombus Regigius.
There is a gentleman who is who is standing here, and he is dressed in the manner of the Chelish Citizens Group and wielding two flaming short swords.
Awesome. I mean,
What a
not-
Tombus!
Oh god. And he looks
Oh,
angry.
I want those.
Yeah. There's that.
Hmm.
Then there's now the following number is not exactly representative of the number of people in the room. I need to explain the following. Do not shit your pants at this. Okay, so Pathfinder has its own little rules for mass combat. It's
Oh,
called
I don't like that phrase at all.
hold on. It's called the troop subtype. When a bunch of mooks of the same level and ability basically band together in somewhat swarm-like tactics. So the troop is made up of a 20-foot by 20-foot square, quote unquote.
Holy fuck.
But it can manipulate its shape as long as all of the touching squares are of the 16 squares are contiguous. And the troop has a collective amount of hit points, so it is treated as a single entity. But it attacks similarly to a swarm. It makes saves kind of like a swarm. And it is kind of abstracted out. There are not 16 of them. There are closer to like 30.
Dude, wait, we also have a swarm tactic. Why don't we just monkey them? The sigh I heard from Luke's mouth was
No, that's
all I needed to know.
that was actually me just adjusting my position in my chair. That being said, now that I've revealed this crew, you may continue your move.
Hey, we're the monkeys. And they say we like to monkey around, and I'm gonna cast Mad Monkeys in the middle of this swarm of douchebags.
It's a full round cast, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna stand here doing the monkey.
Okay, but you
like,
moved. You can't do a full round action because you've already taken part of the move action. It's not a standard. It's a full round.
That's fair. Okay, well then I can get to this guy and say,
You like
I
jazz?
want to get to right here.
Do you want to provoke an AOO from him?
You like Huey
Can I-
Lewis in the news?
Luke, can I have run down to here and get to there without AOL?
No, because once you leave this square,
Yeah,
he threatens it.
yeah.
So making this 5-foot move is gonna provoke.
All right. Well, this is standard movement is to right here.
Correct.
So I'm gonna go into a raging song.
Classic.
So move.
And,
Move to sing. You got a swift action left.
I don't know if I've got anything to do with the swift.
Then you just moved and you've sung. Okay, cool.
Step into the back and everyone attack and I turn into a ballroom blitz a ball.
Chug talk blitz.
Well,
Chug talk blitz.
This is where he falls in the initiative order. So
What's your name, bitch?
Is that guy in the book, or did you make that up?
What the name?
Oh no, it's
Ridiculous.
Name.
Tombus Rhombus.
Tombus Regigius.
Thomas Regigius. He's in the book.
Holy shit. Okay.
Now,
Regigius.
he's right next to you. He is going to make one attack at you with one of his swords.
Sup.
My die has disappeared into the darkness of my floor. Trying again. That is a 29 to hit you.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
good. I'm at 23. Up one from board, down one from rage.
Alright, so you take... Let's use this one for the fire.
Really 22, down 2 from rage.
Alright, you take 5 points of weapon damage, which is reduced, I know,
4.
and 6 points of fire damage.
3, 90, 87, and that was a total of 9 damage.
It was 5 weapon damage and 6 fire damage.
5 down to 4, and then so a total of 10.
Okay. And then he is going to acrobatics away from you. 31, I think, beats your CMD.
Yep.
Wow.
Actually, is it CMD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
All right. And he comes on
26.
back and he says, "There's one."
Bitch.
Flickie, you're up.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen.
Flickie.
And here's how we're going to save the day. So give me 2 seconds to think about what I'm going to do.
Does it start with an F and end an iron-ball?
What starts in F and ends in Ireball? Oh, you lose. Let's see.
I mean, I feel like 30 dudes standing close proximity is the time.
Yeah.
As
If
much as
there-
what the fuck? Oh, cool. I forgot where all my pristine player sheets were. They were tucked away in my thingy.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Sorry. My bad. They just fell on my lap.
Save those for the next campaign. All right.
Well, I'm going to redo this thing is gross. I've spilled coffee on it. I think I once. Like, I got to take care of this.
It's a true character sheet at this point. No, you need to frame that thing.
Actually, I might do that. There might on. All right, sorry. whatever.
If troops are like swarms, they take half again damage from area of effect spells.
Okay, I've got an idea. I have an idea. So
fireball.
Luke said that they act kind of like a swarm, like a hive almost, right?
Yep.
So what happens if wait, where are they? If I come down here,
You know,
And
hold on a second. Let me explain troops.
okay,
sake-
before I move.
For the sake of tactics.
Like Sparta swarms.
A troop is not subject to flanking, but it is subject to crits and sneak attacks if component creatures are subject to such attacks. So if you can sneak attack, if it was a troop of like ghosts or something, you wouldn't be able to sneak attack. Anyway, troop cannot be subjected to bull rush, dirty trick, disarm, drag, grapple, reposition, or trip. Troops can grapple, obviously. Immune to any spell or effect that targets a specific number of creatures. Though it is affected by AoEs. Makes half again as much damage.
What is half again? You both have said half again.
An extra,
1.5
an
times
extra
damage.
50% damage. Like
So
if you roll a 10 on damage, they take 15 damage.
Oh, I thought it meant they took.
God,
Okay, that changes up
Not,
everything.
not
I wanted
half.
to do.
It takes half again.
Yeah, so
So don't use an AOE.
no, use the AoE
No,
because you
use
take an extra,
AoEs.
if you deal 10 points of damage, they
Oh,
will take 15.
dude. Then
And
I
Dylan-
think
and also, Dylan,
I'm gonna-
please stop making loud noises when you go like, oh, because it's really loud for us.
Did you say please stop making loud noises when I make loud noises?
Can you
I'm
make
sorry.
Can you make your loud noises quieter?
Yeah. Well, just like I don't know, turn down your mic gain or something. You're coming
I
in
don't
real
know.
hot.
Oh, dude, yeah. If I'm coming in hot, tell me. An hour and a half ago. Yeah, I got you, man. I'll just move it up a
Okay,
little bit. Is
but
that better?
Yeah, sure. But also, as far
But
as
no, yes. Is that better or not? Is
Yeah.
this better?
Yes, it's
At
better.
max, no.
Yeah. As far as the mic, it's better, but it's also a measure of like user error too. So, for lack of
I'm
a
just
better term.
excited, man. Cut me some slack. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just asking here. Anyway, as far as troop attacks go, a troop's attack is abstracted. So instead of making attack rolls based on the hit dice of the troop, they automatically deal weapon damage to any enemies within reach of the group's weapons. Which basically means if you guys are standing next to any any square of the troop, you will automatically take damage on their turn.
Wait, they don't. Oh.
They don't make attack rolls. It's abstracted as if 16 people are swinging on you, one of them is probably hitting.
Oh, so you do one of their damage.
Yeah, again, mass
Okay.
combat rules.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to. I walk up and I put my left hand on Sugtok's shoulder, and I'm just like, check this out. And I start to summon a giant fireball in my other hand, and then the fireball starts to glow like blue and red and starts crackling, and it gets bigger and bigger. And I see this troop of enemies, and I go, "Hey, tell me if I want to workshop this or not." And I go, "See, you may not be ready for this, but your kids are gonna love it." And I go, "Kobe!" And I lob a fucking electric fireball directly into the middle of the troop.
Hold on.
I'm raging, so I'm barely noticing anything you're doing.
But I know you
Oh,
love
good.
violence.
I think you're safe from that, yeah.
Hold on a second.
Kobe.
I can make a reflex save. I've got a.
No, hold on. Hold on a second. I need to make a something.
Oh God, what have I done?
You've
Oh, good. That's high enough.
you
You conjure this electrical fireball, and you're getting ready to send it off, and then you feel forces tear your spell apart, and you see someone standing in the crowd of the dottari holding out their hand to you, and your spell is countered.
What? I can't counter a counter?
No, you're busy trying to cast the original spell.
You gotta be butt fucking me right now. Oh God. Well,
Yeah,
there
they
goes
got-
my meta
yeah,
magic
they
use
got
for
it.
the day.
You've got one more.
There goes one of my meta magic uses for the day.
can wait, is that one of the dottari that's counterspelling?
Someone is dressed
Wanna
as
swarm?
dottari, but as that happens, someone says, "There you are. Those are them." It's a familiar voice. There's a woman standing in the dottari crowd, and as you look at her, she's got messy, shoulder-length dark hair,
That bitch.
a brown eye, a green eye.
I thought we killed her.
No, she's the one who got
She's
away.
the one that got away. The
So-
one that you didn't wake up to kill.
And stepping from the crowd appears to be Luculla Gens, dressed like a dottari guard.
No, you gotta be butt. Oh my God. dude.
Beautiful.
So she just fucking counterspell cucked me, and now I'm sitting here in front of 30 guards.
Yep.
Fucking sick, dude. I'm so glad I cast Stone Skin.
This got real.
Dispel Magic is also on the cleric spell list. Anyway,
She can try.
that's Flickie's turn. Kyra's turn.
No, it's not. Oh, I thought you said it's Flickie's turn. I was like, no.
So that was Flickie's
Oh
turn.
fuck! Sorry.
Okay,
Lucola's
Tim, so you missed it. Lucola's back. She counterspelled my lightning fireball.
back. Jesus.
Anyway, Kyra comes through here, kind of sees this and goes, maybe flanking was a bad idea, and comes over here.
What?
She can make it.
Oh, she does. Yeah. Well, no, I know she can. I'm like, stay in front of me.
She's like, nope. You are a higher level than me.
Although she does come over here and she casts communal protection from evil on the three of you.
Hey.
Nice.
Luke being I saw him go, you know what? I'm going to help these dudes out.
It's what she would do. I'm like that old guy in that Pixar short who's playing chess against himself.
No, I mean that's what I would have hoped for her to do earlier, but now that there's more people for it to affect, yeah. Communal protection from evil is a good idea.
Yeah, so the three of you are smacked with.
She gets 8 minutes, so I guess probably giving Flickie and Sugtok.
How about this? If this entire thing lasts longer than 2 minutes, we'll worry about it.
Okay.
I'll keep it on haste's counter.
Oh, but this is Sugtok's chance for revenge on Lucola.
That is true. It is his chance.
God, if only the ceiling was like 5 feet higher so I could turn him into a giant Ganon boar.
Tenebrae, you're up.
I guess I'll use the castle's protection from evil. We
Oh, I see what you did there.
are gonna go up here as a move, remaining quiet. And while we're in this corner and no one can see us, we are gonna drink a potion of invisibility.
Got
When
it.
you say we, do you mean you and Zaya, or we as in the royal we?
We is in the royal. We is in the royal we.
Okay.
We is in Tenebrae and Icar, as their minds are slowly beginning to sever from one another.
And,
Oh, I can't wait for your weird, like, schizo downfall later.
and for the record, guys, this is coming onto the map just for my own benefit. Because
What?
this big guy is representative of the dottari troops' hit points and their position in the initiative order. He's not actually there.
Okay, I was like, just a giant guy just walks in like, oh, I'd be like, no.
Mongo impressed.
You're a big guy.
For you.
Yeah, I was hoping that at least Luke would do it.
Tib'resh, you're up.
Oh, was that Princess Bride?
No, it was Bane.
Oh, that is.
It's like, you're a big guy. For you.
For you. You didn't go for you. So I had no idea.
He did throw. All right, Tim, save us. Do something cool.
For you.
Well, I
Have
could.
you ever?
Perhaps he's wondering why you would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
How fast are you right now? Just normally.
I can.
Fast as fuck, boy.
The answer is yes.
I can move 90 without running. So I can walk straight up to Lucola and punch her in the face.
Do you
Well,
want to do?
you don't know she's there. You're gonna come out and immediately gonna, hey, blueberries.
Do you want to do the key point like pounce, but not actually pounce?
Yeah,
you
it's
do a whole bunch of
gonna
attacks?
cost me 4 key points in order
3.
to do that.
Because of the necklace.
Three because
No,
of the
because
ring.
it's not cumulative. Remember, I have to spend a point every time I make an attack.
think-
Yeah,
so
but it's all part of one ability. We have this.
It
discussion.
reduces only one of them in the whole blast.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think we're on separate pages here. I think Tim is talking about the necklace and you guys are talking about the key ring.
Yeah, we're talking about the ring.
Yeah.
The one that reduces it by 1 point, you can reduce, like, if you're using 3 key points to make attacks, you can reduce it down to 2.
Yeah.
But if you made 4, it's still 3, etc.
Okay, so executing flurry of blows, I naturally have 1 additional attack because of haste, so that is a minimum of 4 points if I'm going to use all of them. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is what the key hurricane. It's a full round.
Key hurricane, yeah.
Yeah, he's going in.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty, you guys. Let me double check the phrasing in Key Hurricane real quick. I do know it. It's just do.
You move up to twice your speed. At
Yes.
any point, you can stop and spend a key point to make
Yep,
an
I got
attack within your flurry. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Tib'resh is going to.
I love this ability. It's literally just like pounce and spring attack for free.
Yeah. Holy shit! It's Luculla. Tib'resh is going to spend 2. Well, I guess I could choose when, but the very first attack is going to be spent as a. Sorry, I should determine my attacks. The first one is going to be a stunning fist, and the third attack is going to be a hammer blow.
How many attacks do you have?
I have 4.
Is that counting your attack from haste?
Yes.
Oh shit! It's Luculla.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's Luculla. It's stunning strike, and you just like break her nose.
And I could spend an additional point to add 1 more if I wanted to. So I have up to 5. I'm going to use 4 because I used up all of my key points in 2 rounds last time.
It was a very useful 2 rounds.
Yes. So for a total of 3 key points, I will execute these 4 attacks. First one being a stunning fist. Shadaisy. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to hit the normal attack button, but it works the same.
Well, that's going to miss Luculla.
Oh, even hasted and...
Are you accepting the song? You can hear the
plus
song
1,
now. Do you
plus
want to
2
accept?
from the song if you're enraged.
Oh, yeah.
When you hear it walking into the room with Luculla is
So a
when you would
total
have
of
to
plus 3.
decide.
Does a 21 work?
Luke is walking away. Luke.
If I can see this, I would want a gallant.
Luke, would a 21 hit? That's the total with bonuses.
Also, no.
Damn it.
Can I see this in gallant inspiration? Just like, "Argh!"
Sure.
So plus 7. 28.
28. Well, let me check something first, because this would definitely change things.
Yeah, I hope she can be stunned.
So yeah, that'll hit.
All right. I'm also going to make her. I think sickened is the preferable one. Damage.
So you're gonna go for hold on, sickened and stunned. You roll your damage, and then she needs to make her save.
The save, yeah. So that should be +1 +2 from haste, so another.
So
That's a 20.
13.
That's a 24 on the fort save.
That's probably gonna be a pass.
That is going to pass, yeah.
This too shall pass.
Son of a bitch.
Buy me a drink.
Shit, I'm
so
sorry. What the fuck just happened?
I did the stunning fist.
And she saved.
Okay. Okay.
Second attack.
It's gonna be a 24.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Yes, plus the +1. So 24, does that hit?
24 will not hit right now.
Son of a bitch.
And then
Okay.
Does reduce person? Does the target have to be willing?
if they're unwilling, they make a save.
Yes.
So
Thank you so much.
sorry, I'm trying to determine whether I want to do the third hit or not.
Third hit
It
would
is
be
a
a
hammer blow.
20.
And it's going to be a 20. No, I have to hit in
6?
order for it to get boosted.
Yeah. So it would be a 26.
So 26.
26 is will hit.
That seems to be the magic number tonight. I nailed a 26, and it's what
Yeah.
we needed earlier. Let's
I think
fucking go.
26 is AC.
Well, that's good. The third one is hammer blow. So let's.
So that would be 3d6. Oh,
2. Wait, that's
then
3d6? Am I
Plus 2 from rage. It's not plus 1 from haste.
Haste is for attack rolls, not damage.
It's
rolls.
attack roll, not damage. So
okay.
just plus
So
2
your
damage.
normal damage. Why did you roll 2d6?
2d10? That was my. Oh, I haven't updated my hammer blow
I was
damage.
about to say your hammer blow should be 3d6 because it
3d6.
adds an extra die.
How about
and
this?
your
How about
damage
this? Since he still rolled low numbers instead of numbers that are higher than would have shown up, we're gonna keep that. But going forward, we're fine because 2 and 1 still appear on d10s.
Okay.
Ouch, but fair enough.
It's just a matter of keeping the flow going.
No, I get it.
Oh wait, no, it would be
One more
46,
D6.
because you roll the damage twice, so
Right.
it just doubles
so
your
you're
damage.
upgraded to yeah.
So your hammer blow goes from being 2d10 to 4d6.
That is potentially different enough.
The hammer blow we will re-roll. Hold on a second. Let me give her hit points back for that. Okay. That's
Dog.
no. That's
number.
4. That's
4d67.
4d67.
I
I think there's some math missing in between.
I think
that
it's been
60
proven
and that
time and
7.
time again. Tib'resh can break 100 in a turn. Just let it run.
In a
Master
turn,
Chief
yes.
just called. He said,
Just
isn't
let
it?
it ride. Just let it ride.
It's fine.
Okay,
That's-
worse than before.
I'm better with than the 117.
Okay, so
Jesus,
the hammer
fish.
blow, you add 2 to that because you contacted. That was the
21.
second.
Right.
So it's 21 again. All right, cool. As long as we circle back to the original point.
Anyway.
Love a good damaging circle jerk.
Okay, so
Me too.
there we go. Tib'resh, is that it?
Nope, there's
Pain and
a
blisters
fourth
at the end of
attack.
Do you want to keep moving? Is
yeah.
this part of your key hurricane?
Yeah, beat the shit out of this woman, dude.
Remember,
Wow.
if you're next to them, you're just gonna take damage from them.
Yo, don't clip
They don't
that.
have to
If anyone
attack
ever
you.
watches this, don't clip that.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I thought if you were standing in them is what damaged you.
No.
next
If you were
then.
if you were standing within range of their weapons, and these guys all have what weapons do they have?
So
Well,
they're,
whatever
they're-
weapon they have, he's within
they're-
attack range.
Yeah.
their threatened area looks
Tim, stay on Lucola and finish her off.
this.
This too must die.
If he dies,
Um.
he dies.
Yeah. Ah, God damn it. Okay. Yeah, fine. I won't move in on that guy because I would like to avoid damage for just a little bit. And spending the 4th point. God damn it.
Don't
no,
you
wait,
have like a
third.
key
It's-
thing that
no,
gives you
it's
key
a
back?
third. Sorry. No, I don't get key back.
Fuck.
So spending 3 points using my 4th attack. Shadaisy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That hits. Oh,
That's more.
that
attack.
was the wrong.
That's
that
more
was the wrong
attack
button.
rolls, dude.
Sorry, it's on the other side. 14.
All right, so
that
then
is the
add
successful
add-
attack.
add 2
I
from.
didn't mean to do that.
Add 2 from the song, and
19.
3 from your amulet. So now you're looking at
22.
19. Yeah, 19 damage. You hit like a train, man.
I do hit really hard.
Okay, is that your turn?
Very sad.
You're like that boxer who his punches like are mathematically equal to being hit by a Ford Explorer at like 20 miles an hour.
from Jackass.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. That's it.
hmm
All right, it's her turn.
Does she look like worse for wear? Like obviously she's been beat up. How does she look?
Clearly, she does not look happy, and she reaches out towards Tib'resh with this sickling dark purple energy surrounding her hand. Tib'resh,
Oh,
what is
no.
your touch AC?
My
Touch
what?
AC.
Your
Oh.
touch AC.
It's your it's your normal AC minus any actual armor bonus you have.
Wait, you get a +1 to AC from haste.
Yep, and that is a
What
dodge
is
bonus.
minus-
Does apply to your touch.
-1 from range, though, or rage.
Yeah,
Oh.
you also lose
So
one
it
from-
balances out with haste.
Okay, yeah, still 23.
Okay, well, the touch attack hits.
Oh no.
No!
I now need you to make me a will save.
Will.
Yes.
I
He's
have
great at
tons
will.
of that.
He's a monk.
Will save. 18.
You fail, so you take 111 points of damage, but this cannot reduce you to less than 1 hit point. So you are dropped to
What?
1 hit point.
The fuck?
As she grabs you by the throat, and it's like you start like bleeding from both corners of your eyes, out your nose, out your ears, like the corners of your mouth, and you try to scream, but like no sound comes out. And she just like grabs you, and this energy just suffuses and runs through you. Like there's a momentary bit where like like your veins that you can see through your skin go all black and like necrotic.
Like when a Witcher drinks his Witcher potion and everything goes black throughout like his skin, like all the veins and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
That sucks.
And then Lacola drops you and retreats into the crowd.
Okay, see you guys later.
Okay, how does counterspell work?
Make your AOO. She's leaving a threatened square.
You're
Yeah,
right.
she is.
You're right. Let me roll acrobatics for all the thing that she's not. Yeah, she botched her acrobatics, so you provoke the attack of opportunity.
Yay!
She also would
Tib'resh just like from the floor, like punches her in the ankle.
She would have provoked earlier if she wasn't casting defensively.
She was, and she did. She has combat casting. She's really good at that.
Combat casting.
To be fair, she had that originally, and this is before I gave her the extra levels to make for this rematch.
More like come back to
I'm so-
get beat to death by us.
She's a part of a fucking swarm. I'm so mad about
The
this.
swarm is about to descend on Tib'resh, and we're about to lose a party member.
No, we're not.
No, I can save myself from death for a little bit as an orc.
Oh my god, thank God!
We got potions. We got all kinds of shit.
That's her turn. It's the troops' turn.
No, hang on. She has to take damage from my AOO.
She did.
Oh, yeah, it would have been 13 plus 4, so 17.
17. Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
You mean 13 plus 6. Your amulet's up to plus 4 by now. That's the 4th time you've hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're getting 2 from raging.
So 19.
So 19.
Got it.
19.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. So the troops' turn. The troop is going to. Okay, this is going to be. Hold on.
They walk up on Tib'resh's, like, he's on the floor, and it's like that meme where it's like, fight back! Come on, fight back, bitch! Fight back! And they're just kicking the shit out of him.
And then I roll up.
This,
So they're all up on Tombus's.
So as long as there's a continuous line from one to the other, this can arrange itself in any way.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ.
Okay, that's the troops' turn. Now, hold on. Troop damage. Whose space they occupy at the end of their move. Okay, so this means that everybody except Kyra and Tenebrae is going to take.
Whoa, I don't get a save or like a
Nope.
block?
Nope. 11 points of damage.
Okay, so I take...
Alright, so my temp HP is gone.
I lose 10 temp, and I lose 1 regular.
Resh descends into negative hit points.
Fuck!
Resh is prone and unconscious on the ground.
Guys, we may have made a mistake here. Can I table talk to Tim real quick? What does your surviving death ability look like?
Once per day, when I'm brought below 0 hit points but not killed, I can fight for 1 or more rounds as if disabled. At the end of next turn, unless brought above 0 hit points, I immediately fall unconscious and begin dying.
Okay,
If
so
you
you're
can pound a potion, you might be okay.
So you're still up then.
Right.
Still
So
up,
yeah,
still
it's-
0 HP character going like it's like Rock Lee, like I didn't hear no bell.
I think that's Randy Marsh, but okay.
No, it was I know.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that's-
Rock Lee like going, I didn't hear no bell.
So yeah, if he gets healing before his next turn, he just stays up.
Okay.
as long as I get above 0, yes.
Anyway, so they move, and that's their thing for now. Sugtok.
Okay, so as long as the performance continues, up to 3 creatures affected by this performance gain fast healing 2. Would that count to save Tibresh's life?
It would give him healing. It would not get him above 0 hit points.
He descended below 0.
He has at
You
negative
will
10.
heal him points, but it won't get him back up.
Temporary hit point. Wait, no. Okay, I'm getting the different editions have different rules for temporary hit points. I don't remember how they work in this one.
Oh,
This one
I
is
don't-
he's not
my-
giving temporary hit points. He's giving fast healing too.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
even-
have any other way to heal him right now.
You can't just go up and give him a touch.
This is Pathfinder 5e, right?
Can I get to him?
Technically,
right
no.
now,
This is
Luke?
Pathfinder 1e.
Yeah, you would have to if you would have to you'd have to tumble through the troop, but you could move here. And
I have a
then
potion of Cure Serious you could pull out of my
oh,
pocket.
actually no, if
Yeah, because he's able to fight on for another turn. He can pull the.
well no, okay. So he's disabled right now, which means when it gets to his turn, he can take a single move or standard. And then once he takes either that move or
Yeah.
that standard, he falls asleep.
Yeah, that he is staggered, which means he gets one action.
I, Dillon Oaf, have a question.
Okay.
So this is, I would say unrelated, but it's not. So to use Counterspell, one must select an opponent as the target of the Counterspell. So,
Right.
since her turn is now over, and she knew I was the spellcaster, which is why she selected me at the beginning of the fight, am I able to safely cast a spell this turn because she's not,
You never
she
know.
can't choose me as her...
The gist of what happened is she was holding Dispel Magic, waiting
What
for
a
you,
fucking bitch.
and then you did not disappoint.
Yeah, that is how you counter spellcasters hard, by just countering them. So the best way this works, since Tib'resh can only take a move or a standard, he can't actually fish out his potion and drink it. But if you give him a potion on his turn, he can just drink it as a move action. And if that potion brings him above 0,
It resets his death counter, right?
he's no longer disabled, and
Okay.
he can just fight like normal.
Can I, in a rage, can I 5-step and use
Well,
a wand?
You can't five-step.
You can't
There's a
5-step around
corner
the
and an
corner.
enemy.
The corner
You
and the
can't
Can I
enemy.
step around the
move
corner.
and use a wand?
That is up to Luke whether or not you can use wands while you're.
What wand do you have?
Cure
Wand of
Serious.
Cure Critical Wounds.
Oh, they cure
5
critical.
charges for 48 plus 7. I just remembered I had it.
I did give that to you because you can do healing shit. Yeah.
We picked it up. It's a good thing to have. Can I get there and use that?
Yes, you will have to.
You're
roll-
gonna get slashed a couple times.
Acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics to go through the. Okay.
If I know he went down.
Well, you heard him
saw
go
Luke
"Ah!"
do the
and like
attack.
fall to the floor.
No sound came out, but for the sake of the game, I'm willing to let him be aware of what's happening around the corner because that happened before the troop moved in.
It's like watching your homie get beat up as you're leaving a bedroom. Like you see it happening.
And hey, worst case, Tenebrae can pull him in and close the door.
Skills. Acrobatics.
That is good enough.
26 is the number tonight, bro.
Boom,
Like
I'll get
god
the right
damn.
here. And then
You're gonna have to.
you're gonna be just fine.
You don't have to cast defensively when you're using a wand.
Yeah,
It's just
and also because it's a troop, it does not make attack rolls. It just automatically deals damage. So I think it works weirdly this way.
Do you provoke when you're using a wand?
Usually you would, but due to the weird nature of a troop, I'm gonna let it slide because it actually has no attack rolls listed. It just does damage to things near it.
Wands, there's spell triggers. You don't provoke when you provoke when you're using scrolls. You don't provoke when you're using wands. A wand is a spell trigger. A scroll is a spell completion.
Okay, Tib'resh, you're at 13 hit points. You're good.
So
Well, good is debatable in this sense.
You should drink.
Hey,
you should just start. You should just make another full round now that you don't have to move, and just beat the shit out of these troops.
my advice to you:
Get 'em,
start
buddy.
drinking heavily.
And in my advice to you, drink a Voodoo Ranger, 9%.
Okay.
What's Triangle Rhombus gonna do?
Triangle. Rhombus
Yeah,
here.
Tomar Tobuscus is gonna bust out some shit this turn, so I'm not stoked.
Nugget biscuit. Nugget and a biscuit.
Oh, we don't have that doorway blocked off either now, so he can move through the crowd.
What doorway?
The
I
one
really
next to
wanna
me
keep
where
blistering.
Sugtok was.
Yeah, they don't know that there's a.
Bridge drop.
Well, I guess they might know there's a secret door because Kyra just came through there.
No, I mean literally. When I say doorway, I mean the hallway that
Oh.
me and Sugtok were blocking.
Oh, I guess they could technically.
Your
file-
bars and Flickie's name are in the way, but that square is open now.
Yeah, they could technically file around you and surround you.
Hey, Luke, I whispered you. Can you whisper me back?
Oh Lord. Your cone would get them all, but you would
Okay.
your cone would get them all. You might nick Sugtok.
Sugtok will be fine. All right, just checking.
Okay.
I've seen that man go through worse.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I am trying to heal Tib'resh and then
He almost
take on
got killed by a
people.
flame breath attack. Like that guy is.
Yeah, he is going to take a short sword and just go forward. You outnumber them. Show them what you're worth.
Wow, what a
Damn, we're
Because due to the positioning of people, he has no valid things he can do right now because it's still difficult terrain to get through a crowd.
what a chode.
Flickie, you're up.
All right, baby. I rub my hands together. You see some static electricity start to form, and then you see my hands turn blue as if they were getting icy. And as I pull my hands apart, like ice lightning starts to crackle between the two, and I blast a lightning cone of cold across the entire troop,
All right, this is going.
and possibly Sugtok.
Sugtok is going to need to join in the reflex save for this, but
I'm sorry, bud.
I am so bad at reflex.
Well,
We'll see what happens.
that's not great. Not great for Tommy. Lucola.
Because it hits Lucola, all the troops, and Tommy, right?
Lucola gets a dirty 20, but I think
I
that's.
got
I
a
think that's-
22 because I've got +1 from haste.
Dillon, what's your 5th level spell DC?
Man, I'm a wizard. I should know this. Just like
10 plus 5.
10 plus int plus spell level, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
20.
So 10 plus
7 plus 5.
7.
Oh,
plus-
22. That's what you needed. That's the DC.
Hell yeah! I made it.
So whatever Dillon's getting ready to roll, you only take half.
All
Everybody,
right,
else
Oh.
takes,
you might be in for some funk, dude. I'm sorry.
everybody else is going to take full, except for the troop, which is going to take full and half again.
All right, so what do I got to roll?
This
What,
would be.
10 d6?
I think Cone of Cold is D8. Isn't it?
Oh, Cone of Cold is
No, it's d6s.
it's 10d6 per CL.
I think it's d8 if it's mythic.
Oh yeah, it's D6. Yeah.
All right, 10d6. Fuck.
It's a 60-foot range. It's basically getting everybody. The corner is saving Tib'resh, which thank
I'm not
God.
gonna roll. Wait, actually, I've got 1, 2, 3 d6s right here. I'll just roll them twice. 1, 2, 3 gives us. We got a 6, a 3, and a 1,
Don't make us do math. He's the computer.
and then I have dice. Eat my ass. And then I got a 5, a 6, and a 2. So 6, 3, 1, 5, 6, 2.
10, 13. Okay, that's 6 dice. You've got 4 more to go.
Oh, fuck! I'm level 10. Right.
And that's
23
right now.
You keep track of that.
I've got a 5, and a 1.
11. One more.
30.
Okay, I'm gonna use the special die, the see-through guy with the runes all over it. And that is a 4, baby.
35.
I scream like Goku and I unleash. So 6, 3, 1. Oh man.
Yeah,
I think it's 35 total.
Yeah, I believe Garrett's on point. I think it was 35. And then do I have any? No, wait, I didn't accept any bonuses.
And then I take half of that.
Yeah, so 35, which means the troop takes half of 35 is 17.
Yes.
So the troop would take 52 for each unit in the troop.
The troop
Oh
has-
yeah,
the troop
because it's
has one.
AOO.
Yeah,
Worth it.
The troop has one health pool. Lucola gets knocked unconscious by this.
Good.
Thank God.
I'm specifically saying unconscious because I think you guys are going to want to double tap her based on your history.
Oh no, she needs to
she's-
die this time.
I'm
She's
gonna
not leaving
cut her
this hideout a
fucking head
second
off.
time. But yeah, so I do 52 damage to each troop character. I knock Lucola unconscious. What about Tabingus Bogungus?
He took damage. He's still up.
Okay, well, what about the troop members?
The troop took some pretty hefty damage. Some of them have dropped, but the
You
troop-
haven't made the guy any smaller. That's why I'm worried.
the guy is there just. How about this? My original plan was going to be having the guy like this, but I think that would have been a little bit too hectic to manage.
I'll give you that one.
It's a
Okay.
big
I was
boy.
also imagining like him that is his color would slowly be draining out like a
So,
video
like,
game character.
I look.
If I
look
could do
back
it
at
on Roll20, I
Kyra,
would.
and my hands are like kind of fried and a little bit frostbitten, and I look back and I'm just like, please help us.
Working on it. Kyra, on her turn, cast Prayer.
Beautiful.
Basically, all of you guys have +1 to your everything, and they all have -1 to their everything.
Amazing.
Eventually, she might actually use this thing she divine favored, but hey. Tensions right now. Tenebrae, you're invisible, and there's a... Tib'resh looks like
I'm
half the
covered in
cast by the end of any season of Stranger Things.
So
I literally look like I got fucking halfway through a
a
Vecna.
Vecna transformation, like 2 of your arms are busted, and you're like, I can't see, just like walking around.
Okay, good. I would have gone with that description, but I remember that, Dylan, you said you had.
No, I finished it as soon as I found out that she was marrying someone else. I watched the end.
Okay.
You got like cured with like a defibrillator.
I'm gonna move through the troop crowd.
Defibrillator.
There it is.
Okay.
Is
I
that-
knew it was
That'll
wrong.
do
And
it.
I knew someone would.
You
fix
were
it.
right there. You were right there, dude.
You said that'll do it?
That'll still do it. Do you still have the Daredevil boots, by the way? I thought you gave those
I-
to Tib'resh.
No,
No, the other way around.
Okay.
They flip.
I got them from Tib'resh.
Okay.
You
Excuse
got
me.
spiders.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Actually, here. I think I'm gonna have to do it this way.
Yo, we have to kill
Upside
Lucola
down,
now.
Punched a Thrune, right? Shit.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
I got all
Pardon
the,
me.
I got all these spells, and I only got to
Super
use
quick.
one.
Sierra just arrived.
Uh,
I'm gonna step
As
one
I
over.
move,
Brain's got to pee. I'll be right back. Oh, that was.
as I move through the square for triangle rhombus,
Okay.
we're gonna.
And make me a knowledge nobility check as you come up on him.
Oh, okay. This man's noble. You know what? I'm gonna use the charm for the day. I'm gonna re-roll that because I want to see if I do better. And I did worse. Incredible.
So I take the highest or the reroll.
I take re-rolls. You always take the re-roll.
Okay. The good news is that you're trained in it and you still got high enough to know. Thomas Regis is a minor noble in the city. He doesn't even live in the Greens. He lives in the Villager district. But the reason that you know him, even with a roll that low, is that he is the head of the Chelish Citizens Group. He has made something of a name for himself since Barzillai came to town.
Oh, okay. So he's a simp.
He's the leader of the Hitler Youth Boy Scouts.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, he's the scout master for the Hitler Youth Scouts.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say hello to him as any good person would say hello to the headmaster.
Whoa, how the fuck did you get over there?
Because he's
I was peeing. Fuck.
it's like
Hey,
General Tenebrae.
Slade,
Hello there.
prayer is a +1. Am I getting any other bonuses? I don't think so. That's a 21 against his flat-footed.
That'll hit.
Okay. We're gonna do full hidden strike.
God, you're about to pull off one of those moves, dude. I'm so stoked, bro. Wait, if I put my mic up here, is my voice less abrasive?
A little bit, yeah.
So
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
he takes
actually, that's solid.
36 non-lethal, and I would like him to make a DC. What is that? It's a DC 21 Fortitude save.
Where are your saves? No.
So you kill this guy, or not? You non-lethally kill this guy.
No, he's just going to sleep for a while.
We cut both heads off the snake. It's time to mop up the crew.
So he's legitimately asleep for how long?
He is going to go unconscious for 2 rounds,
Oh, you literally just put him to sleep. Okay.
and I am no longer invisible.
Okay.
That was my. Hold on, that was my move and my swift.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
As a standard, we are gonna start We're gonna start whacking the troops.
Coup de grace the guy. Coup de grace the guy.
Full round.
Nah, it's 4 rounds.
Full round. So for the troops, I'm just gonna whack them.
Because we're like beating, like for all intents and purposes,
Darkness
we're like
scouts
beating
forever.
a cube of dudes, right?
That will confirm.
Holy shit! Yes.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to
28.
Plus things.
yeah. We're gonna do some reduced hidden strike.
Jesus Christ, Roger.
Are
I
you in a
love you,
rage
dude.
right now, bud?
I am. And we're gonna, as a free action, we're gonna embrace the rage and we're gonna scream and we're gonna scare these people. Does that fear them?
I have a very limited number of their stats for troops, so I'm just gonna say probably yes.
Okay,
Okay.
but you have to actually
Okay.
scream like you would.
Yeah, Roger, you have to scream.
You're gonna make me scream.
Do it.
Let me hear you scream like you want it.
If I heard
Let me hear you
from
yell
Batman, I'd
like
be
you
freaked
need
out.
it.
If Batman went, I'd be scared. Yeah, that works.
I'll just scream, "Run for your lives!" And
Never
they-
come back, or we'll kill ya!
And they take more damage.
Okay. It's hard to say what happened because the damage that you did, because it's non-lethal, right?
Yes.
Did you just knock 30 dudes out with a scream?
Pretty much, yeah. I have no idea how that works, but based on what
Conqueror's
Troop says,
hockey.
is,
Well, when you
Yeah, it's when
you reduce-
Shanks walks onto a boat.
When you reduce a troop to 0, don't they just they break apart? Like they
reducing a
just
troop to
kinda
0
run
hit points or
middle?
fewer causes it to break up, effectively destroying the troop. Though the damage taken does not degrade its ability to attack or resist attack. Never. Cannot.
So every one of these people is unconscious right now, right?
Basically, we're gonna fluff this up as Tenebrae was, as he was going through the crowd, was doing like Madara Uchiha level turns, spins, slash, and cuts on his way over to Tombus.
So, follow-up question. So every one of these people is asleep on the floor right now, right?
Unconscious, but yes.
Can I ask everyone except me to leave the room real quick?
No.
Are you?
Also,
Are you
Luke-
going to do?
No, I'm not gonna rape them. I'm gonna fireball them.
No, like it literally can't happen. We're not.
What do
in a
you mean?
position where- like if we try to get out right now, they're gonna AOO the fuck
No,
out
they're
of
all
all
unconscious.
unconscious. Every single one of them is asleep on the floor and alive right now.
If a troop is rendered unconscious by means of non-lethal damage, it disperses and does not reform. And
But there's
so-
still humans in the building, right?
So they just I guess they just run for the hills.
Run
the
to
troop is
the
dispersing.
hills.
I imagine some of them probably passed out, but I guess the other ones are like Three Stooges style, picking them up and taking them with them.
Does that help?
Oh, wait a minute. Sugtok can get his coup de grace on Luculla.
It's also Luke. You skipped my turn.
Sorry.
He's got to heal, etc.
But no, I'm not going to heal. What I'm going to do is walk up to Luculla's unconscious body.
Wait, no, leave it for Sugtok, man. He
No,
deserves
I
it.
was going to prop it up so he could take the
I was gonna
straight.
say,
Oh, he just stands her up and he's like, all right, bud.
You know, this has been a long-standing argument between me and him about whose fault it was and what the whole like beef with sleeping. And it's like this is the atonement. You know, it's like okay, here you go.
try this.
Divinity, original sin. I get you.
I found my die from earlier.
Tib'resh is going to hold her up in a chokehold and be like, Sugtok, let's do this together. She's
Like, you're
taking-
ready to pop her neck if he fucks up, but, like, you're gonna let him try.
Well, yeah. Should she become conscious for any reason? But like, I'm propping you up so you
Not
can
after
have her,
last
we can-
time.
Yeah, we
Become
can
conscious for any reason.
We can both be 100% sure.
All right.
Buddy, it's your turn.
I took a little liberty there, but
I'm gonna move up to there. I can't actually coup de grace.
well, how about this? Since all of the opponents are unconscious,
We
we're
get to
kinda-
move freely.
We're kind of out of the initiative order now.
Beautiful, so I can just coup de grace. I'm going to, on the walk up, I'm actually not going to use my falchion. I'm going to pull out a lock, the lute, and just be like needling on the lute on the walk up, like old Western tune, final shootout.
Oh, I thought that all of us did the same riff.
I'm so
That's
proud of you,
amazing.
idiots.
Allah! And it's gonna transform into a battle axe and
Pretty much.
slice.
Thank you, Roger.
Well, do you want to slice? Because her head is right next to Tebresh's. Is there not a better way to
aim for the chest? You know.
How about this?
I'm
Between
going
the
in
between the two
so
of you,
I'm
you
going,
can
like-
do what you want.
I'm going home run
Wait a
derby
Wait a
on
minute.
this thing. He knows I'm in a rage. He's got her in a headlock. I don't want to hit his arm, so I can't go for the decapitation. I'm going home run derby, like fastball straight down the middle. Flat
Oh my
as
god,
a
so
blade.
you cut off Tebresh's arm in the process?
No, I'm gonna hopefully cleave her through the center, removing waist from legs.
Oh, legs from top. Yeah,
so
I
I
got you.
won't hit Tib'resh.
Dude, if you pull that off, that's masterful, bro. Tib'resh will be
It's
like,
a-
that's
it's a
scary,
coup
but
de
damn.
grace. So, is it just damage? But what is the battle axe's damage? Is it gonna kill her?
Oh, it's an automatic critical hit. Battle axes do triple damage, if I'm not mistaken. She
I believe so.
has enough hit points that I believe a crit from you at ×3 is going to do it.
If it doesn't, I need to know because it'll be fun. In a twisted, fucked up, I hate this bitch kind of way. She's the
Also,
bot that
dibs
warped
on
the wall around
Tobuscus
me and got away.
Gingernarngus, or whatever his name is. Because I got something I want to do to that guy. Because you don't come into our home. You don't come in a man's home and fuck with people like that.
Yeah, not cool, man.
The only man who comes in my house is me. And Jeff, because he lives here too. But that's another story.
It's
What about Tim the Pimp?
Tim the Pimp is outside because we didn't want to bring him
68.
downstairs. Every time I try to bring Tim the Pimp into everything, Luke just goes, "Oh, he's outside," and I'm like, "Man,
Tim the Pimp can be in here.
okay." I'm waiting for Sugtok to be done with what he's doing, and then I got this.
I'm gonna have to object to killing this guy.
Yeah, he's in the Boy
he's-
Scout.
Well, also he has information that we could probably use. Maybe
That's
not
fine.
all, but
That doesn't mean I can't torture him a little bit.
It like okay.
We gotta be the good guys.
Actually,
we gotta draw the line.
actually, Kyra knows the spell interrogation.
See, that
Yeah.
doesn't matter because I'm going after Sugtok. There's no more initiative. Fucking
no.
Dib City, baby.
There is no more.
Dylan, hold on, because Kyra, it's an actual like you can interrogate him, or she can actually do this, which is you question the target backed up by the threat of magical pain. May ask one question per 2 caster levels. They can either answer or take damage equal to stuff.
Okay, that's fine. That sounds fun.
Because since she's an infiltrator, she's allowed to take evil aligned spells, even though she's not evil aligned herself. Because she's
So she's like an
disguising herself.
inquisitor who's a good guy.
She's the
Exactly.
bad cop
She is literally an inquisitor.
in a good.
Oh,
Pretty
she
much.
is an inquisitor. That's her deal.
That's her class. And she's
Oh,
got
right.
She's got a couple of archetypes on that. This is one of them. Infiltrator lets her disguise her alignment, and she can take spells of that false alignment. In her case, lawful evil.
All right, so Sugtok, do you cut this woman in half?
Yeah, Luke, it's what 3d8.
Plus triple your strength mod. And since it's two-handed, it's 1.5 times your strength mod tripled.
So 7 by 3, 21.
She has 29 hit points left. She dead.
Oh, I
I
just
cut
saw
her
the
clean
Django
in
meme. That's
half
great.
and leave Tib'resh headlocking the upper torso. Like that's what we should have done the first time. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think you're right. Allah. and switch it back to a lute and
it
needle away.
It does not switch back with command word. It stays an axe for a minute before reverting back on its own.
I'm gonna pretend to be meedling on the still axe.
You know
acting
what you
like
should
it
do?
worked.
You should equip guitar strings to your axe, so when it transforms, it has strings. Just future reference. But so here's what I do.
Tie strings to the axe.
By this point, you can kind of hear some shuffling coming through this door down here because the Hell Knights are coming through because the primary means has kind of been blocked by a bridge.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, I want to. Yeah, we should wrap this this combat.
I think the combat is wrapped.
Combat is wrapped. We just have to deal with this guy.
Well,
why don't
Yeah,
we just deal with the guy and then call it for the night if we've all got shit going on? Like, let's tie him up or do something.
That's what I was saying about wrapping it up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oy.
I mean, we also kind of need to address the fact that they knew they were able to get him
that's
tied
why
out
I was-
through the door that's locked that almost like beheaded us last time.
Yeah, we killed their de facto bone devil disguised leader. I'm guaranteeing you,
Well,
if we
I'm
search
talking
that
about
body,
more
there's
like
something on him.
Do you remember when we first came down here, the traps, like the very front door was trapped, and there's only a certain number of people who have keys to it. And these guys either disabled that trap or just waltzed through and
Hedeman's still
and they have
missing,
a
isn't
key.
he?
Hedeman doesn't have a copy of that key. I think the only people who have it are us.
Was Luculla unconscious the whole time that she was down here? Because she could have noticed it when... I just can't remember exactly what happened. Did we house her here at all before
No, she
imprisoning her?
was only here for like 8 or 9 hours. It was that evening. She left immediately after doing the funky Stonewall. So we don't really know. I mean, we guess she went out. She could have been hanging out down here, but it would have been very unlikely. I don't know how she would have avoided being detected.
She could have just been picked up by Thrune because she was the evil sex cult leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the original tenant of this chunk of the underground area.
Okay, so yeah, she's just trying to retake her home, and she infiltrated Thrune's ranks to try to get here.
Okay, I mean that's
Maybe
fine.
gave the information.
This whole thing screams security breach. Like I think we.
Oh
need
yeah,
to
we
do
gotta
something.
bail,
Yeah, we
dude.
need info
We gotta
from
leave.
this guy.
No, we can't leave. We've got a lot.
No,
of
we're not
stuff
leaving.
invested.
We can.
We just need to. We
hold
need to
the fort.
fortify our defenses. We need to put in some new traps. Maybe hire find out. We're not exactly going to be binding a devil or something, but we could find some other extraplanar entity who'd be willing to guard the keep for some brownies or something.
In the interest of speeding things along and covering the extra things that I need to cover before the session is finished, we're not going to get much further in game time beyond this, so you guys can feel free to hypothesize and plan between this and next session. But for the time being, what are you guys doing with Tombas?
Well, I already made my opinion very clear, so it's up to you guys.
I'm gonna hit him with a cure moderate
breaking-
wounds and tie him up.
Well, hold on.
Don't cure him. He's still alive.
We need.
Yeah, he's actually technically he's only unconscious for like another round. I don't know if we did enough damage to fully
Just tie him up. Just tie him up.
He has 19 extra.
Don't tell us that shit. You're the DM.
He has 19 extra hit points of the non-lethal variety over his current hit points, so he's going to be unconscious for a while.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, if he doesn't. So if he doesn't
I'll
wake up
heal
in
him when we
seconds-
want information. That'll bring him back to well enough, and then we can beat the shit out of him if we need
Let's
to.
take his stuff. Let's get him tied up. Where are we gonna detain him down here?
You guys have cells in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
We do have cells down in the basement, which is not full of water right now. I guess yeah. Let's just take him down to one of those cells, and we'll let him rethink his life choices for a few hours.
Should we like tie this one up with his arms and legs drawn because like Luculla rubbed her back on the wall and activated magic?
As far as I can tell, this guy wasn't throwing spells around. We actually didn't really see him do much of anything.
The closest thing you did is you saw him backflip away from Sugtok.
So I think, and like it's much more difficult to get out of the jail now that we've renovated it downstairs. You'd have to go through the whole base to get out. So if we put him in like this very back cell over here, and we assign a couple of armigers to like watch over him, or maybe a couple of Crow's men or the Fushi sisters, like one of the teams we have who's not out doing stuff can just serve as guard duty.
Yep.
We'll have him watched. Let's just let him sit for a minute. We'll see. Mainly, we just need to watch him to make sure A, he's not going to use any magic, and B, he's not going to attempt to take his own life.
Well, could a message spell reach him here if they know where he is? Like not that I wouldn't know in character, but like your father's message
that would have had to have been a sending spell. And yes, we do not have a active Mage's Sanctum, so I think that yes, it would be possible to hit him with ascending, because this area is not Mage's private sanctum fortified. But he can't answer back. Well, you can answer immediately with sending. So I guess, yeah, technically they could use that spell.
So we need to, like, after he wakes up, we should probably cure him to wake him up, get the information we need, finish the job. Like Flickie was saying, we just need that info.
So you don't want to let him sweat it out. You just want to get it over with and interrogate him.
I am concerned about them not knowing this was successful, but I'm sure not hearing from him.
They're not going to know. They're going to know it wasn't successful when he doesn't come back. And honestly, it doesn't even make sense that they would think that this would work. They said if they really wanted us gone, they would not have sent the leader of the Hitler Youth and a vengeful cultist. They would have sent like a lot more. I think this is mainly just to like keep us busy while they're, figuring out what they're going to do next.
So we need him to tell us what that is.
I mean, he probably doesn't know much, but like we could at least get him to figure out A, where Barzillai Thrun is. Probably wouldn't hurt. We need to know where that guy is, and B, if he knows anything about what he's planning. After that, I mean, if he seems remorseful, I'm kind of reluctant to hand him over to the wizard to like get turned into, Shitstoffel nuggets. I don't really.
But if he's not, once we've gotten the information we need.
Yeah, I guess if he's not remorseful, then there's really nothing more we can do about it.
We give him a shot.
Yeah,
but
is that
a piece of shit? He's a piece of shit.
I guess it's not really fair to be like, do you feel remorseful under threat of we're going to give you to the half insane wizard?
I'd say like 40%, but I'm almost there. It's all about the my family died in one night, and then I found you guys, so now I'm like, don't you? I feel like Vin Diesel, like it's all about family.
If Kyra has some kind of spell that could ask him questions upon pain of threat, it could be extremely beneficial.
Okay. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and interrogate him now rather than later, I guess. I'm inclined to let him stew for a little bit and see what he's willing to tell us willingly, but we are also short on time and we need to know what Thrun is planning sooner rather than later. So I am willing to concede to getting him tied up and having Kyra interrogate him.
All right, let's get him bound. Hey, Flickie, do you have any kind of like acid cantrips?
You know, funny enough, and then I use my acid cantrip on whatever he's talking about.
Just on this guy's hands. I wanted to heal him to wake him up, but definitely have acid on
Oh,
his
yeah,
brain.
We
When
want to
he's
get rid of,
healing.
like, at least 4 of his fingers. Yeah, I use, what's it called?
Acid splash.
Acid splash.
I used acid splash on his hands, but, like, I go, like, shana-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, and I do it, like, over and over again until, like, a few of his fingers are gone so he can't cast magic.
Is it safe to assume you guys are stripping him of his stuff?
Oh, we're making him naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Oh, I'm
call
gonna
out
acid
looting of the
splash
body.
penis!
He's more likely. He's
No,
more
just
likely
his
to.
hands,
He's
and I
more
wanna
likely
heal
to
him.
answer us if he's like. You want to treat him with some dignity. Yes, he's objectively a terrible person, but we want him to give us information.
What if we strip him down to just his briefs? And
What if
say
we
he gets
strip
an
him
article
naked
of
and
clothing back
threaten
for every
acid
What is
correct
cantrip?
answer?
What is he wearing?
Chain shirt and some red and black clothes similar to those worn by the Chelo
Okay,
Citizens group.
so we'll lift his chain shirt off of him. We'll take his swords away. Is he wearing any other? Flickie, give him a lantern down. Is he wearing anything else that's magical?
His belt.
I give him a hose down, and I rip his belt off.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, but it's magic. What's the belt?
As far as loot for him is concerned, let's just do this.
Might as well. We're here.
Okay.
Just let me know when you've got the sheet open.
Me? Shit, baby. I don't
Well,
know.
well, the party.
I'm
I
in.
mean.
Good.
Okay, a chain shirt.
Chain shirt.
2 +1 flaming short swords.
Tight.
Shorts.
A belt of incredible dexterity +2.
Ooh.
And 280 gold.
Ready?
And Lacola has some stuff on her too, if we're doing loot.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. And
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. We're
All
here. We're at
that
the end of the
way.
session. Let's knock it out.
She has 750 gold on her.
Hold on.
Hey.
I was moving things to their correct places.
And Tib'resh has the half the body in his hand. Oh, but Sugtok cut off the legs, so Sugtok should get the 750 because that's where the gold was.
All right, what else?
Maybe she kept it like up on her. She kept
In,
the-
in,
coin
in
purse,
the
it
three hole.
Loaded.
A ring of protection +2.
Ring of protection +2. Nice.
That's gonna replace one of the other ones we have.
Yeah, somebody's got a +1.
And an eagle cape with a concealing pocket sewn into it.
First of all of those words are attractive. What does that mean?
Well,
+2 Eagle Splendor.
no.
Let me ask the DM.
The concealing pocket is basically just like a pocket that gets sewn onto another piece of clothing that is easier to hide things to avoid being detected from.
So
like
you get a
search
plus
check.
2. Okay, cool. And then what about the eagle shit?
The eagle cape is while you're wearing it, you have basically permanent personal feather fall, and once a day you can turn into an eagle as per the Beast Shape 1 spell.
Oh my god! Does
No.
anyone need that? Because I want that.
You are wearing the manta cape. Do you want to?
I will swap the manta cloak, dude. If I can hang out with Tim the Pimp in the sky as a bird, that's it, baby.
Well, you're only a bird for 10 minutes.
That's fine, dude.
Yeah, except you have the full fly speed of 80 feet instead of whatever Beast Shape
Okay.
gives you.
So
Well-
I could I could just turn into a bird and like in the middle of battle peace out hardcore and then come back in as my elf self.
Theoretically,
Whoa. But that's 10 minutes. Can I turn off the effect?
you can, but you can only use it once a day. But the feather
That's-
fall part is permanent.
Yeah, that's fucking fine. Does anyone else need that? Because I will take that if no one wants it.
I think the only person who is not currently wearing a cloak of some kind is Tim. So I guess Tim would get first dibs.
But we need Tib'resh on the ground. But how do you feel
Well, he
about
gets
that,
mana
Tim?
cloak.
What do you think? If I give you the Manta Cloak, you can come
Or-
shooting out of the water at like 1,000,000 miles an hour and like Kung Pao people.
Also, though, Featherfall on the monk is fucking fantastic.
But Featherfall on the wizard who can cast magic on the way down, going pew 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 pew
Well,
pew pew pew.
also, considering that you can make yourself fly and do other shit.
But Featherfall in and of itself is. But yes, of course, if you want the cloak, take it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad idea. It would add to my mobility, which
That's
is
true. What if you needed to get up a couple floors?
Concealing
Well,
pocket,
because
so you
Yeah.
can
the
hide.
choice would be trying
Okay,
to take
okay.
the monks.
You
So-
can put the Tome of the Silver Ravens in the concealing pocket.
So
just
we're
pull it out and
gonna-
take notes.
We're gonna give the Eagle Cloak to Tim. We're gonna give the Ring of Protection +2 to Kyra to replace the +1 that she has, and that means we're just gonna have a Ring of Protection +1 hanging out that no one's wearing.
Because I've got a +3 right now, so I don't need one. So can
You've
we
got
just
a +3. Tim's got a +2. Sugtok's got a +2. I don't have one, but I'm full up on rings. And
Yeah,
Kyra,
you're Batman. It's cool.
Kyra now has the new +2, and the +1 is going in the stuff that's probably going to get liquidated. And did she have anything else? Was it just the ring and
Ring,
the
cape, gold.
and the cape and the pocket and the gold? Okay.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
well, she was wearing the basic chainmail of a dottari soldier, but it's basic chainmail armor. It's worse than anything Sugtok presently has, and the rest of you don't use shit that heavy.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do the +1 flaming swords, but we'll figure that out.
While you guys have been doing this, Kyra has been coordinating with the Hell Knights to get the bridge back in place so that there's easier ways to get across.
I just imagine they're down in the pit and pushing it up.
Well, that's a spiked pit, so it's probably not the best idea.
I mean, they got armor on. Just don't step on the spikes without putting it on one of the pieces of armor.
Tim, you don't have to text me back if it's weird. I've seen you try to start typing like 18 times.
Oh no, it's just the same block of text.
But anyway, is Tombus being moved to the cell? And
He
they-
better be chained the fuck up. His hands are burnt to death. He cannot cast spells. And let's just cut off one of his feet.
I mean,
And then we cauterize the wound and seal it. But like,
feet grow back, right?
yeah, I mean, he's human.
I forget how. There is a spell that lets you regenerate lost limbs.
It's
regenerate.
probably called regenerate. Yeah, exactly. We need Garrett to be able to spell can that, because that shit would be.
It's not,
I wish you got your arm back, and like the arm just grows out of
the spell canning from any list.
Yes.
So I guess if he gets to a level where he can cast level 7 spells.
Unfortunately, no. He
Nope.
caps out at 6.
Not gonna happen.
No. Bummer. So we can't have our bard grow back our limbs. I was actually kind of counting on that late game. That's a huge bummer.
We need to hire a high level cleric or a druid.
I was thinking a light domain cleric would be a wonderful fucking thing to have.
I mean, if Tenebrae ever bites the dust, I'd probably roll a druid to replace him. But I didn't want to go with a druid first, only because I wanted this game to be slightly fair.
And also urban
Would
setting.
we keep Kyra as a
Nope.
follower? And
She is
damn
tied.
it.
She is an aspect of Icar's character.
But she's our
Mechanically.
friend.
She is your friend, but she'd have to go on a.
She would suddenly get very busy doing.
Well, she'd have to go on a mystical quest to avenge whoever killed me.
That's fair.
But based on the amount of people who really want you dead, she wouldn't have to go very far.
I don't know. We still haven't met Tim's master.
Anyway, but Do you guys want to do the interrogation of him right now, or save it for first thing tomorrow?
Okay, question. Would the interrogation take less than 15 minutes?
Probably.
Probably, but also I'm kind of tired. And
yeah, I'm actually pretty
they,
spent. I've been up since 5 a.m., so I'm kind of...
They did ask me to work tomorrow. I don't normally have to, but I volunteered because of stuff at the office.
Okay. So I'm going to, while you guys are busy doing that, I'm going to give you the other tail end of what's happening now that you've figured out that it's not actually Barzillai, it's a bone devil. Yeah. So, yeah. The way that this adventure works is that this is the part of Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame where Frollo goes, I'll find her even if I have to burn down all of Paris. So every day...
Oh, no, the best line from the movie, what? Never
Yes.
mind.
Yeah, anyway. But Barzillai has points referred to as authority points. He started with 100, but since you guys had the Vire Accord, successfully allied with the Elves of Ace Azazi, and since you collapsed Menador Keep and recovered Lucian's War Notes, he started with less. Every day, he will take a number of reprisals that will augment his authority throughout the city, and most of them have a tendency to come with loss of life of the citizens. I rolled for his, and the more authority points he has, the more reprisals he takes each day. So, and the lower his authority points, the fewer reprisals he takes each day, and the higher chance that the reprisals will instead become no reprisal, which is the only option that basically is working in your favor. Today's reprisals were no reprisal, public excruciation, and devils on the streets, both of which increased his authority points and had population costs. However, you guys get a chance to mitigate population costs by making security checks.
Public excruciation and, what was the other phrase?
Devils on the streets.
Public excruciations and devil on the streets sound like badass fucking like local metal bands.
But I need security checks. But since your guys' security thing is 22, that's higher than the DC. I just need to see if you guys botch. So someone roll. Okay, we're good.
Oh shit! All right.
Roll again. Okay, the loss of life is cut in half. People do still die, but not as many could. Which means that the population counter is starting to become a ticking clock for this adventure. And also,
You said this is every day?
Every day. And also, every day, Barzillai will automatically gain 1d6 authority points.
How do we mitigate that?
I will let you know that defeating Tombus reduces his authority points by a certain amount. This particular adventure is on a much faster pace than the other ones. However, to mitigate that, a special rule is added to rebellion management. Once a week, any team capable of taking a covert action or a sabotage action can use them to scout out a potential adventure site, like you guys did with the Opera House to get the map of the skeleton key and all that.
Okay.
But once you use them for a week, they are spent until the next rebellion phase. So there's going to be a little bit of weighing whether or not you want to wait the 2 days to get your stuff back or run in blind in places. I'm going to kick you guys back to the Kintargo map to explain the other bit of this. And I need to adjust the population count because you cut a -12 and -7 reduction in half, so that only cost 9 people total.
Every person that Thrun kills, he's gonna have to pay for.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But the primary way, mechanically, that you guys undermine Thrun's authority is going to be familiar to anyone who's basically ever played a sandbox game in a city through territory control. Each region of the city, you guys start in control of Old Kintargo because that's where your hideout is and it's where you have the greatest presence. As you accomplish specialized tasks and missions throughout the city, You will then basically gain control of that district, but you will have to assign one of your listed allies to manage your forces in that district. Doing so will reduce Thrune's authority, but it will also remove that ally and their benefit from future rebellion actions because they're too busy to help. The ultimate goal is to gain control of all of the districts of the city.
Okay.
And I will let you know, Barzillai's authority points, the number of reprisals that he takes is based on how many multiples of 25 authority points he has. Like if he has like 1 to 25, he only takes 1 a day. If he has 26 to 50, he takes 2, and so on and so forth. I will let you know how many reprisals happen each day. I will not let you know Barzillai's authority point total.
Okay, can we get, I guess it's probably next time, can we get like a little sticker or something that you can put on districts that we have control of?
I've got, I think I've got something for that. Let me look.
Sort of like the "You Are Here" arrow.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Here's a good one.
Yep, that works.
How many district areas can we take per time period?
He hasn't told us how exactly we take control of them, which I was gonna ask about next.
Okay.
I'm not gonna spill all the beans. I'm letting you know the basic gist of this adventure because unlike the last one where you could afford a month-long road trip across Ravenel, this one you kind of have to. Every day that you don't do something is literally being bought with lives. The good news is that the security check is that the checks for the rebellion are high enough that you probably will mitigate most of the losses. But by the end of the adventure, at the end of the rebellion, the final remaining total determines your XP that you get. More people you save, more XP you earn. And on that note, I have your XP for tonight, and then we're finished.
Okay.
As soon as my notes come up. For rescuing Shensen. And for defending the hideout. I need to make a slight adjustment here. Hold on. Sorry, math is happening. Bitch, where did I put it? Okay, fuck it. We're just looking in the rules for this. You guys get 12,000 experience points for tonight.
Holy shit. But aren't our experience points like hundreds of thousands of shit out from levels now?
No, we have 23,000 minus this down to.
How much is it? 143.9.
How much did we get?
12,000.
12,000 each.
Yes.
So 143,900
That's
total.
right. That's what I'm at.
Okay, and that puts us
11
how
is
close to
150.
11?
155.
It's 155,000.
We're
Okay.
about to be seizing territories.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna try to go catch up with company real quick before they zip out.
All right.
Big ass week.
All right. And with that, and I've also got to get to bed for work, and we're going to be off for a couple of weeks because of people traveling or hanging out with significant others.
No.
Life schedule, etc. But yeah, we'll figure out.
Harsh bud, but I feel you. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
I'll catch you guys later.
Good night, everyone.
All right.